Keeping you from enjoying life's special moments. At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care. Personalized care plans, convenient access to cutting-edge diabetes tech, and knowledgeable support. Plus, we'll check your insurance so your diabetes care may be covered at little or no cost to you.
With US Med, I feel confident and control of my diabetes. I can finally live my life to the fullest.
Don't let diabetes hold you back. Choose US Med and experience better birthdays, better adventures, better anniversaries, and better everything. Call now. US Med. Better service, better care. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. That's 800-891-6335.
St. Louis's new home for the best in sports coverage is STL Sports Central. Find them on YouTube or at stlsportscentral.com. With names like Randy Carricker and Bernie Miklasz leading the way to provide you with the latest news and commentary on all of your favorite St. Louis sports teams, along with great written content and post-game shows after every St. Louis sports team plays. That's STL Sports Central, online or on YouTube.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Hold on 1 second here. God dang it. Not prepared. There we go. Hey, what's up? Let's go. Happy Halloween. It's Friday. Cold Friday. Scary morning. Halloween on a Friday. God, can't we look at Jim.
It's not a scary morning.
It's scary.
Happy Halloween.
Come on. What a weird mask that is.
What the hell's
Why
going
would
on?
anybody even make that? What is that? I should have brought a mask in too.
You know what, Cam? Look at me. I'm looking into your soul.
You look like
and
a
I
robot.
make you look into your own soul.
Oh, God. I don't want to see myself.
All right,
That's enough. Happy Halloween, everybody. On this lovely Friday, this is the Lou Information Station, live and on demand at louinfo.com. We're on YouTube, by the way. Go to YouTube, type in Lou Info, and wave to us, chat, do what you got to do. Let us know what's going on over the weekend. Let us know your favorite candy. I don't care. Chime in also on the text line, 314-590-3770. Are you going to get trick-or-treaters tonight, Rock?
We got candy for him.
Rock brought in like the good expensive candy today.
Brought in candy for everybody.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Thanks for
that would be on the top tier list.
Thank
of what
you,
brought
Hershey's
in.
with almonds.
Thank
Very
you,
good.
Rachel, as well.
That's a top
you,
tier
Rachel.
candy list right there. So if you're a kid, what Rock brought in would be, if you had to tier them out, that's a top tier, right?
I didn't bring in I held back my favorite candy from you guys. I'm sorry.
You son of a gun. What
sorry.
was it? What is it?
Well, the variety box we got had a lot of Hershey's with almonds. I'm not a big nut guy, so we brought in all those. There was a lot of Reese's. We brought in a lot of those.
That's top tier.
Randy likes Reese's. I made sure to keep one for him.
Yep.
But I brought in none of the Kit Kats because those are all.
You like those Kit Kats, don't you?
Those are ours.
I like to take those Kit Kats, crunch them up, and put them in good vanilla ice cream, like a concrete.
That's a good.
Whoa, baby! You know what I'm going to do to keep everybody healthy tonight? I'm going to hand out First Form.
Cameron.
First Form protein sticks. You get 20 grams of protein. I want these kids healthy. They got enough candy. You're getting a protein stick. That's what I do, Rock.
It's embarrassing.
Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
Buy some Musketeers bar, maybe a Milky Way.
You know, I got candy at home. We'll have a group here and a group there. We're going to put a fire out. Our neighbor's going to have a little fire. It's going to be a little chilly. We might get a group of
What's
people.
in a Musketeers bar? Do you know what that's called? Nougat.
Yeah, I don't mind those.
I don't really know what nougat is.
They're kind of boring.
Some kind of whipped caramel or something? I don't know.
Yeah, a little, whipped caramel. It's not bad. Not great. I like a little bit more with my candy bars, baby. I'm going to put weight on this weekend. I have a feeling. It's going to be a not healthy weekend for me. It is what it is. All the candy, all the food. Whew, man, oh, man. I'm going to eat a lot of food this weekend, and I don't care. What's going on with you? What's up? What's up with everybody?
What's up?
I don't know.
Why is it scary?
What?
Friday morning.
Can't you just have an imagination? Remember when you were a
He
kid?
doesn't. He doesn't.
No,
have
you're
one.
right, Rock. He does
We
not.
talked about this yesterday.
He does not.
He doesn't have one.
Are you saying I don't have an imagination?
I'm just
I
saying.
make up stories all the time.
I'm just saying. Remember as a kid, Halloween just felt different when you got up. Just a little bit creepier outside. I don't know. I always
I'm
had
just
that
saying I
feeling.
disagree with the premise that you would get up Christmas morning and be scared. Maybe at night when you're trick-or-treating.
That's a different kind of feeling.
You could see a fern or a tree that looked scary. I wasn't scared because I'm in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
But the morning.
It's a feeling. You don't remember being a kid? You remember being a kid on Christmas Day when you get up? It's just a feeling you
That's
have.
different.
I get it
You
on
get up
Halloween.
in the morning,
I get it on Halloween.
you can't sleep all night because you're waiting
I
for
know.
Christmas. And you open your presents in the morning.
Damn good feeling. This is a different kind, though. A little creepy outside. I love it. God. There's some badass Halloween decorations. I'm telling you. Scary as hell. They must be really expensive. I think they rent them out and they give them back.
You could
Is that how it does? Is that
you
how
go
you
to
do it?
Sam's Club and get a big one for a pretty reasonable price.
Really? Like
yeah.
the
big blow-up ones?
Yep.
I mean, they're not free unless you shoplift them. I wouldn't do that.
Is that frowned upon?
Frowned upon.
No costumes. What the hell? Wombat, I wore a Jason mask on the Jumbotron. I'm Jumbotron Cam. And I wore a Jason mask, and then I left it there, or I would have wore that today. You don't like Jimmy's mask?
You didn't.
It doesn't. I don't know what it is.
Where's your imagination?
I left my imagination at Enterprise Center last night when the Blues lost in a shootout. Thought Braden Shin was going to score that one.
He didn't.
Oh man,
Came real close.
real close. Oh, it was like a nightmare. You know what I mean? When that, like, you just. I don't know. That
You know
sucked.
what's disappointing? First off, you want to get back in the win column, a real win. Oh, you got a point.
Yeah.
Okay, points aren't great now at this juncture. Better than no points. But they were given a gift on the coach's challenge.
Yeah, no doubt.
They were given a gift. Now, granted, I mean, it was legit. They saw something, they challenged it, they won. So the goal came off the board. New lease on life. Make it happen, fellas.
Yeah, I know. That was a
That
gift.
was disappointing.
Because that was a good forecheck by Evander Kane, too. Bad play by the D. They got scrambly. Falk lost the puck. I think that's what happened.
And they had a little campsite in front of the goal.
Yeah, but they barely, I mean, like in
The Blues outshot them. The Blues
They
played.
outplayed them.
Looked a lot of positives.
a lot of positive.
But my
Dvorsky,
point is, you needed a win. You're home, and you got this third period gift.
yeah,
The goal is coming off the board.
I know. People were leaving, too, when that goal went in. They thought it was going to be it was over. But they found a way to lose. But there was a step in the right direction. And I thought Snuggerud looked great. He was out there at the end of the game. Who's in the shootout? Who did Shin go ahead of? Because
It went Kairu, Snuggie, Shen, right?
Yeah. I would have snuck in that divorce just to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Don't you think so? I mean,
Yeah.
I
I bet he was next up.
I would have snuck him in there just to see what he can do at that point because I thought he had a pretty dang good game. He's good with the puck, man. Like he's not like too flashy, but like there's some plays where he knew exactly what to do with the puck before it got to him, and he sped up the ice so much because of how he just knew where to go with it. There's no hesitation. He made a couple good plays. Actually, Matthew Joseph had a nice little one-touch one-timer for Dvorsky. What's Kalinkin? What was the goalie's name? I'm sorry, I'm blanking on. Lehkonen looked really good.
Something along those lines.
He made some big time saves with his shoulder, like they were trying to go bar down there, and Dvorsky, man, just had a really good play. I thought there were some positives. I felt bad for Brock Besser. Did you see what happened to him?
Lankinen.
Lankinen. I should know that, by the way. You can chirp me all you want. I should know that. You see Brock Besser?
Something like that.
He got smoked in the nuts by Pedersen. He went downtown, Chinatown. Then he left the ice. Oh, God.
This Hershey's with nuts is pretty good, though.
He's got no nuts right now.
This is why I would hate calling NHL.
Oh.
I would hate calling NHL games because there's potentially a play where it's Pedersen to Pedersen to Pedersen.
Yeah, I know.
God, that's annoying.
That is so weird. It is bizarro.
Two things from the game last night that I wanted to ask you about.
What up?
One, you mentioned Matthew Joseph, so just your thoughts on the line combos we saw. Obviously, Shen's up on the first line. Then you get Dvorsky, Kyrou and
Joseph.
Matthew Joseph, and then you had Pius Suter centering Oscar Sundquist and
Holloway
on the third line. What did you think about
I
that?
thought they were pretty balanced. I mean, how can you not? I mean, that's the best the Blues played all year. Well, no, not against Calgary. Maybe they played a little bit better. I liked it. I did. And listen, you could slot up guys here and there, but I think when Dylan Holloway was out there with Dvorsky, they looked good together too. So you could mix and match. But I didn't mind that. I thought they were pretty consistent. They had a lot of offensive zone time, all three of those lines. They just had some bad breakdowns. They take bad penalties at bad times. And I thought Mayu looked all right. But he took 2 penalties in a matter of how much time?
Beyond that, he was good. I thought that was the first time you saw what he can be.
I thought he looked good the other night, a couple nights ago. Then he kind of got lit up again. But taking 2 penalties like that, he's just a little bit off on his hits. I know he was trying to make an open ice hit there, but he kind of he didn't have his body in the right position to be able to lay a hit like that in open ice going that fast. Clipped him, penalty, automatic. I think he tripped another guy up. It's just, when you have momentum and somebody takes a penalty like that, God, it's so deflating. So he's got to watch that. But,
And the giveaways kind of frustrated me. They had some bad giveaways that led to goals, almost goals. I mean, those are things you got to tighten up. But overall, I thought they out-hit them. They outshot them.
Big time. Almost 40 shots on goal. You know who a Blues killer is, though? Holy cow. I'd love to have this kid. He led the league in hits last year, too, like Kiefer Sherwood. He's got 5 goals against the Blues in the last 2 games, I think. He got 9 on the season. He hits. He's chirping the whole time. He's like chirping the fans. He's doing this. He's doing that. God, how do you let him sneak by you like that for that breakaway? It's like 2 or 3 breakaways still.
Yeah, bad.
They just creep right by you. You got to keep an eye out. So, I don't know.
And then the other one is going to be 3 goals, 18 shots. It's 31. I feel a lot different about that last night, but man, that is a rough line.
I know
to
it
look
is
at for Binner.
It is. He made a couple big saves, but the breakaway, do you blame him? The other shot kind of went short side. Maybe you could, I don't know. Nothing bad like what Holfer was letting in between his legs. But still, you got to come up big here and there. And they're not pressuring you that much.
I think the fair question right now, coming out of Blues games, is to ask a question: were the goals a consequence of defense and the forwards not checking and therefore allowing the puck into dangerous areas, or were the goals a consequence of maybe some worrisome goaltending? And I think that's a fair question to ask.
I think it's a little bit of both, right?
And that's a fair answer. And that's been I think for a lot of these games I was ready to wholly blame the defense for letting up way too many easy shots, mostly in the Binnington games because we know the Hofer games have been bad. But a Binnington game like that on such a low amount of shots, it seemed like it was a little bit more even.
No doubt.
I'm
not going to argue that.
Blame.
Not going to argue that at all. I know some people are like, it's one way or the other way. No, it's a little bit of both. With Holfer, I would blame it more on him. Yes. But when it comes to Binnington and how the D are communicating in the D zone,
how many of those 18 shots? I haven't looked at the analytical breakdown yet. I don't know if it's
one was a breakaway.
One was a breakaway, but other than that,
by a mile.
How many of those 18 shots are high danger chances last night?
Oh, there was some, but they didn't put that much pressure on the Blues. Really, the Blues really kind of gave them
turnover.
I know
those were the danger.
The Blues did a really good job in the neutral zone, slowing. Listen, this is the first team they played that didn't look faster than them, right? The Red Wings look a lot faster. Really it just was stuck out. I'm like, geez, these guys are flying everywhere through the neutral zone. Utah flying everywhere through the neutral zone. The Red Wings again flying over. This team they slowed them down a lot more. Now the Canucks are missing some cats. They're missing one of the best players in the league, who would have changed that game, changed it around. He would have had the puck the whole time. That's Quinn Hughes. Especially on those couple of those power plays. You don't think he's going to be dipsy doodle on that blue line? So that's a big loss for the Vancouver Canucks. But
those were shorthanded too.
Yeah, no doubt about it, baby. No doubt about it. Now, Quinn Hughes, though, he's top 5 in the world, I would say, the way he controls the game. And he plays 30 minutes a night. It's a big difference. But you're right. And Jakey Boy Neighbors, too. So, the Blues are banged up. It is what it is. Blues are banged up.
Full scope of Logan Mayu's game. Obviously, he has 2 big mistakes, but, the totality of what you're seeing from the guy, obviously, for who's one of the goats right now, and in the bad way.
Yeah, he's the one taking the in like how the Blues fans are bad like that, and then whatever. Every fan base is, and now right now Logan's getting it. He was okay. He's got work to do, man. He's got to work on his feet, and I'll tell you who he needs to talk to. I want to tell you, you need to talk to Tyler Tucker. And what he did over the summer, the last 2 summers. Tyler Tucker, the first time I saw him 3 years ago, I'm like, got to work on those feet, baby. You got to work on those feet. You're a big kid. I like your attitude. You're smart with the puck. You got a good shot. You got to work on your feet. You're, the way your hips are, opening your hips up and stuff like that. And he did. And then he came in the camp. I'm like, this kid, man, he looks so much smoother. It's like, you remember when J-Bo got hurt and everybody was chirping him. He's scoring on his own net. Then he got fixed. And he's skating around like, owning the ice again. So, Logan Mailloux, whatever Tyler Tucker did the last couple of years, I suggest you jump on board with whatever workout program that is. Or, if you have some sort of skating lessons, whatever they're doing. I don't know what it is.
Go to Driveline. That's where everyone goes. They do skating, don't they?
Driveline?
I don't think so.
All right.
Gino says, Mailloux is young. There's no excuse for the way that Parayko is playing.
Yes. I don't know what his deal is, man. He looks sloppy in the D zone. He ices the puck a lot. That's when you're under pressure and you're panicking.
That's usually he takes one of the biggest mistakes in his entire career. Didn't he take a really didn't he take a really bad?
When was that?
It was a playoff. I think it was against the Avalanche. He might have given them a power play that they scored on.
Something if like I remember, where he panicked and dumped it.
Yeah, and he dumped it. Yeah. and it went out. And it went out of bounds. Into the crowd. And
he had a lot of time.
They pulled a penalty for it. And I think. Yeah. I think it was. It might have been one of the earlier games in that Avalanche series that gave him a goal.
Well, when Parayko's on his game, which he was last year, obviously before he got injured, he was dominant. I mean, dominant. He doesn't ice the puck because he takes 3 strides and he gets the puck out of the zone on his own. But he's panicking a little bit. He might be nicked up. I don't know. He's not skating the puck like he usually does. He's a little bit panicky in the D zone where he's just turning, spinning, and throwing the puck up. I don't know. But you're right, Gino. Like he doesn't look the same. Could be banged up. I don't know what Montgomery says. Oscar Sundquist is like having a binky.
I like that.
He was a biggie for the young players.
That was great.
That was a compliment. Yeah,
I thought it was a binky.
I know it's a compliment.
It was a binky for the coach because when he's on the ice.
I know that.
Better things are going to happen. Good decisions will be. I thought he said it's like a binky for coach, meaning you relax. That's what binkies do. They give you comfort.
But he was saying he can put him on the line with a young player. And he always does the right thing, so it helps the young players out. So he said the quote was he's a binky for the young players for the coach, so that he doesn't have.
Maybe I misheard it.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry.
I asked that question.
Binky,
you didn't.
Binky.
What's wrong with it?
I just heard it last. I look at Kay. I go, I don't know.
Why are you trying to find a negative?
I'm not.
I feel like you are.
No, I'm not. Why do you think I need to find
he's triggered by certain words. He's triggered by binky. I can tell.
I'm just like,
wait, let me explain this.
I know what he's trying to say.
As I heard it. Look, the team is a kind of a mess. You got a lot of young players, don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'll put Sonny with them.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, now I can relax and calm down because I have a binky. He's the binky. You're still not.
I know. It's all good. Who cares?
I like that.
Who cares what I think?
I'm thinking right now because Parayko had 2 minutes and penalty minutes. I think it might have been Game 6 against the Avalanche. He puts the puck in the stands. They get a power play. It's JD Comfer, the power play goal that makes it 2-2 when the Blues had a 2-1 lead, and then Darren Helm puts in the game winner at the very end of the game.
Yeah,
I think that might have been the delay of game we're thinking of for Parayko.
I know. I remember when you brought that up. I'm like, he did something like that, but he's not. He's a little off right now. Fowler look better.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah. What up?
If it's a different subject, we can circle back. If someone's listening to this on 590, thank you for listening.
Yeah,
but there are better ways. So you can go on the YouTube stream, LouInfoStation.com. Like, what's the best way if you have a friend who, like you, is kind of not tech savvy and is used to putting 5. What's the best way? Cleanest. Rock, what's the best way?
I would say YouTube's the easiest.
I think YouTube's the best way to watch.
But if you don't have that app on your phone,
they get to see your pretty face.
Yeah, you have to. I don't know who doesn't have
YouTube comes automatic on your phone.
Yeah.
It's one of the base default apps. So you have it right there. You can just search Lou Info. We'll be right there on the live tab.
So easy.
You can also
and we're
download
still
the Lou Information Station app, and then you can listen live. But I mean, I think YouTube's the best way because you just see your pretty face.
Yeah.
And the truth is, like, we're glad you're listening on 590, but this ain't 590 The Fan. It's not even an AM radio station. It's a streaming station.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to access this great content.
Damn good content.
Anyway, so there's other ways. So get off the AM dial and get on YouTube.
Yeah, if you're in your car, if you have I guess if you don't have YouTube Premium, the best way would be using the app.
That's all I'm asking.
Sync up to your car. But I'm a YouTube guy. Everything I do is on YouTube. It's the best thing ever. I mean, that's all. I mean, I literally have my phone in my pocket when I'm doing literally anything. Unless I'm around people, I have something on, listening to something on YouTube. I bet you if you look up the hours, it's 10 times more than any other app I'm on.
Also, the podcast that I do called Serving It Up is gone. It is now Cardinal Territory starting Monday. It'll be released Tuesday. Same crap, same crew, different name, different address. It will be part of the Foul Territory platform. None of the professional athletes that I work with are happy about working for AJ Brzezinski, but that's what it is.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then you're going to do...
Then I'm going to do little things. Who knows? Like, I may just follow Rocchio around with my phone when he's not looking and post that on my YouTube.
Don't do that. Please don't do
when
that.
he goes to Louis and Demond,
please don't do that.
then he goes and sits in his nice seats. No.
Maybe it can be like a YouTube channel for rich guys. The wealthy.
The wealthy. The rich.
I don't like this.
Oh, look.
I used to love that show.
No.
Oh, look. It's
Famous.
Rock at a 5-star restaurant wearing an ascot.
Wow.
Here's the thing. I don't think I've ever actually eaten in a 5-star restaurant. Here's the thing with Michelin star restaurants and things like that. It's all tasting menus. It's all prefix. You don't get to order off a menu.
Yeah,
we have
true.
5 things for you.
Yeah.
You either like them or you don't.
But there are 5 stars that don't do that.
I cannot find them, Jim. Every time
Is there any in St. Louis?
Every time we're going to a new city, it's all every Michelin star restaurant is prefix menu, 7 course, prefix menu. And I'm like, I want to have a little option.
Yeah,
I want a little
get
variety, baby. That's why I love a diner.
How many Michelin star restaurants
I'm
are
with that.
in St. Louis, Rock?
Thank you.
Is there a lot? Is there anyone? Is Alvin Oak Michelin star?
No, it's not a 5-star. But it's great.
It's ranked number 1.
I don't need to go to 5-star restaurants because 5-star restaurants kind of suck.
So I probably have told this. Tim McCarver, God rest his soul, one of my favorite people, would take me and Danny, he was a foodie, and take us to like fine restaurants. Mostly he'd pick up the check, not always. But he took us to this 5-star, forget where we were.
What the hell, Michelin Guide?
Hold on, let me tell my story. 5-star restaurant, tasting menu. It's going to be 8 courses. You will love it. Course 1 is a grain of rice.
You're like this, bam.
Yeah. Course 2, it took 3 hours. And when we were done, I told you this, we got pizza because we were starving.
That's the bitch of it. And it costs you.
Oh, look, it's a leaf of some sort. Delicious.
Nah, I ain't.
St. Louis is not covered by the Michelin Guide.
Why?
Whoa.
Well, because you know how the Michelin Guide works?
No.
So Michelin stars are, because people might think it's ironic that Michelin, the tire company also does a food ranking, but it's actually makes sense when you know the origin of it, which is the Michelin Guide was given to drivers as like a travel guide.
Yes.
Because if you're getting new tires, you want a travel guide while you're driving around France. And it basically became, how far away are you from a place and how far would you be willing to drive to it? And the further you'd be willing to drive to it, it got more stars. So essentially it's a travel guide. And that's why Michelin is the one who's always been doing it.
But you would think that like Joe's Pizza that's ranked the highest would be a Michelin
searched
because
St. Louis,
people would
Missouri on the
leave.
Michelin Guide, and it says, unfortunately, there are no selected restaurants in the area. You search for the areas covered by the Michelin Guide are increasing regularly, so we may have some.
Wow, that's a diss to St. Louis right there.
So use your Yelp guide.
That's a diss.
Use your Yelp.
So,
whoa.
But so like I don't know. I guess 5-star restaurants in St. Louis. It's a 5-star restaurant in St. Louis.
I want to see rank the top 10 restaurants.
You're probably right. There's probably some 5-star restaurants that aren't Michelin star that don't have prefix menus. You're right.
Yeah.
You're 100% right there.
Yeah, the prefix stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll eat anything that you put in front of me. Like, seriously. Unless it's exotic animals. Like, I don't want to eat. I don't even like gator, but I'll probably eat gator. I'm like, whatever with that. That's
a performative dish to order. Right? We're getting gator
like
bites.
Snake. Not doing it. Right? I mean, no. They do that down south.
Schnauzer, not doing it.
Nope.
So
anything in the ocean.
Let's see here. So on St. Louis Magazine, their special occasion places are listed as a Cerro, a car, Annie Guns, Blood and Sand, Casa Don Alfonso. That makes sense. Charlie Gito's on the Hill, Citizen Kane's, The Crossing, Idle Wolf, Mainlander, Nobu's, Robin, Root Food and Wine, Sato,
Where's this
Sydney
all
Street
at?
Cafe, Truffles, Twisted Tree, Vicia or Vicia, my apologies.
Twisted Tree, my boy right there. What's up, baby?
Let's go, baby. Westchester, Wright's Tavern. Oh, there's one. So, I mean, I've been to Wright's Tavern a couple times, and we go to Sato at least once every year.
What's the menu there?
Sato, I believe, is the place where I get is Sato where I get a little sashimi sometimes. And then also, I think they have these braised ribs that are fantastic. And then is that where we get the pork goiza? So they got, let me see here. They got
you picking up the check at these?
They change up their menu. Why you got to be on my ass like that?
Why?
Yes, I'm picking up the check.
Don't take his crap. Don't do it anymore.
How come you giggled? How come you giggled?
They got.
He got me this week. Though.
Yeah, they have a lot of great stuff. Yeah, Sato's fantastic.
So if Kate and I were driving down Fire, and we look at the hill, and I'm just like, God Almighty, something popped up on my phone. It's funny how that works.
Burger for only $14.
And I'm like, so if I go home from the hill and I want to call in and pick something up, I want to have some fat ass cheese sticks, a big kind of cheese sticks that they have on the hill. Some of those places. Where should I go to pick up food?
Well, there's a place.
What do you think?
There's a place actually kind of close to us right now that I've never been to, and it's kind of Robin is on Manchester and Maplewood.
You got a cold? You sound a little snuffy.
I had a rough day yesterday.
Whoa!
I had a bunch of acid stuck in my throat yesterday, and my God, that ruined my entire day. And for some reason, now I have a stuffed nose today. It sucks.
Well, don't drink acid.
Well, don't drink acid.
How do you get acid in? Is it phlegm? Like
I haven't seen acid since
I had acid reflux
11th grade,
and then for some reason when I was sleeping, it got kind of stuck in my throat, and so my entire day yesterday was acid stuck in my throat.
Sorry, it sounds bad. What?
Well, the real part is I couldn't sleep all night because of it, and so I didn't realize yesterday, but like 1 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, like I got hit, and I was like, oh, I have zero energy left. I'm like, I will fall asleep if I sit down on a chair for too long.
But you kept going, didn't you?
I kept going. I had to host the show with Randy. And
what do you take for that? Is there anything you can take, like a lozenge? Or something?
I took a bunch of like acid controllers, but then like I literally went home and kind of just forced myself to cough and hack it up. It was rough. It hurt like hell, but I got it out there. And that kind of cleared me up. But then for some reason, as the day went along, my nose started getting stuffed up. So I popped a couple Sudafed. I got a bunch more in my bag. I'll just be.
You have to be anywhere tomorrow? Can you sleep in?
No, I got to be up at 4:30 tomorrow.
Whoa! For what?
I got work downtown.
Man, he works, man. Rock's a worker.
Rock, you're a worker.
What do you mean downtown? You got it on air?
I'll be running the board down at Camel X for their early Saturday news.
Damn.
Total Information AM.
Yeah. With Scott Jagow, I think, probably.
How long is that?
Tomorrow I have the short shift. I only have to go till 10. Sometimes it's till 2.
Ain't bad.
1.
Good for you. So what time you got to get up? And
Rock's
stuff?
a worker.
I'm a night shower because I'm bad at getting up early in the morning. So to that point, I will wake up tomorrow like 3:45.
All right, I'm not giving you any more grief.
Whoa, man. Whoa,
I have respect for you, Rock.
Whoa, man. And you're on at 5?
That's when the show starts. Yeah.
Whoa.
Now we do have little
Whoa,
notes left
whoa,
around the station today by Cucky, which is funny.
Cucky.
And the chair next to me, I think it was a shot of you, Cam. It was like, "Why does this chair smell?" or something like
It wasn't my chair. If you would have had this one, it would have made sense. This is the only chair I sit in.
that. Thank you for the notes, Cucky.
Thank you, Cucky. There's one in there, a hidden one. I'm not going to say where it's at. It's chirping Randy, I think, a little bit.
Not chirping. He loves Randy.
He does,
Yeah,
yeah.
he said some very complimentary things about him that I don't know how he would know this information, but it's very complimentary.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Jeez.
I have another topic. Are we ready to broach?
I think we're still talking about food. Give me a second
All
here. Degenerate Wombat.
By the way, G and Tony's on the hill.
Is that what I need to do?
That's my favorite.
Okay, should I?
You like chicken parm?
You god dang right.
In my opinion, it's the best chicken parm in St. Louis. Now, if you're getting sandwiches, you go to Adriana.
Yeah,
But those are my two hill spots.
Coming
Also,
back from a game,
Missouri
I want to order
Baking Company, get some treats there. That place.
We drive by all those unbelievable restaurants coming home, and I just want to take advantage of it. Call it in, pick it up,
G and Tony.
and take it home. Yeah, I might do that.
It's
Yeah,
really
now.
good.
I just got to change it up a little bit. Nice little treat on the way home.
If you try the chicken parm at G and Tony's, you will thank me.
No, I bet.
And it's East Coast.
That's
got a little-
that's what you know.
It
See
ain't
that?
the sweet.
No.
pinkish
I
sauce,
need the East Coast
gravy.
Okay.
It's a vodka sauce, but okay. It's a different sauce entirely.
What are you talking about?
Are you talking down about St. Louis Italian food?
Oh.
No, I don't.
If it doesn't have the East Coast touch or something like that,
hold on,
God
hold on.
almighty.
I mean,
Hold
This
on.
is my problem with these coastal elites.
Didn't I just praise G and Tony's?
You did.
Didn't I just
You did,
praise
But he-
Adriana's?
But he had to get a little dig in there.
I don't like-
It's more East Coast style.
I don't like the pinkish sauce, and I don't care vodka,
What are
whatever.
you talking about? What are you
There-
talking about?
that's-
The pinkish sauce.
There because
What are you talking about?
because the St. Louis gravy, which is
It's
fine,
called sauce.
is
Poser.
has a sweetness like the general. That's I think a traditional
That's
type of gravy in St. Louis.
You don't agree with that, Rock?
it's not pink. I don't know. I like that is like the only
You know, then you
the
know
only
what I'm
pink
you know what
sauce-
I'm talking
The only
about.
I
pink
haven't
sauce
been
I've
there.
ever seen in a St. Louis Italian
At G&T.
restaurant.
You know what
is
I'm
a
talking
Is
about?
a summer sauce or a vodka sauce. Every other tomato sauce is red. Like I'm are you colorblind? I'm confused.
I told him I'm going to be nice to him. So I'm just going to slap it down and move on to the next thing.
God.
G and Tony's is the move.
Oh man.
And you know what? If Michelin ain't going to give them 5 stars, screw them.
I know.
I guess Michelin just doesn't come here, but I feel like they are people.
They look down upon
Chefs
us.
here have won awards from Michelin. I just don't think they include it in the guide because it's in the middle of the country of Missouri. It's in the middle of the country.
Yeah, the flyover state.
That's definitionally.
That's what it is.
I need to get to some of these places. Yellow Belly, I've heard about, but that's a lot of fish. I
Any in
think.
Chesterfield?
Let me see.
They
Here.
said
I
Andy
like
Gunn.
Valley Park.
I've been there,
I
Milton.
got Valley Park for you.
I could do Valley Park.
The Tavern.
Oh yeah, Tavern.
Taverns in Valley Park.
Yeah, that's my buddy's place.
What-
Damn good.
What's that little Italian place that a lot of blues go to? It's a little. You should know this.
I should.
Louis?
No.
Kirkwood.
I haven't been in a while. When I went there,
Oh, I
it
got
was
Chesterfield.
fab-
Oh, you know about
It was
Palmanos.
fabulous.
It's not like you don't know about Palmanos.
I know Palmanos.
O'Fallon, Missouri. Osteria Forto.
No. That's way too far.
Oh, that's way.
I gotta
that's
go
way up
through.
north. Yeah.
Chesterfield
Never mind.
is an
Sorry,
easy
sorry,
thing for me to
sorry.
get to because I like to go Austin Fort. It's beautiful down there. Just creep around back and boom, I'm right there. So if there's a restaurant in Chesterfield, that's my jam. I love going there.
Palmanos,
Palmanos.
really good.
Yeah.
But I haven't been in a while. I got to get back
I
there.
think Kate and I just ate there the other day.
It's really good.
Main Street, St. Charles.
No, I ain't doing that.
It's fun. We go there.
I've been there before.
We go there like when it gets a little colder. Christmas lights are up and stuff like that.
Around the
You
wall.
go,
all
you
this food.
shop and
all
get
this
some
food
food.
is inside the 270
Yeah.
loop. You just come back to
I
civilization.
will. No.
Come back to
I was there.
civilization.
Why,
I was downtown
What do you have
last night.
against St. Charles?
Oh,
too far.
I got a Chesterfield for you.
For me?
Cobblestone Street?
Cam,
need that.
Black Salt. It's an Indian restaurant booming over there on
Lot of
1709 Clarkson in Chesterfield.
A
Curry?
lot of Indian restaurants popping up in Wildwood.
Offers a hip take on pan-Indian cuisine. Expect artistic presentations and bold flavors. Confused by the extensive menu? Go with the fragrant, delectable goat biryani. Ooh, biryani is dope.
I know what it is. My kid loves Indian food.
It's good. It's good.
But like, I mean,
They're popping up everywhere.
I mean, this is all. I mean, Lafayette Square, South City, the Grove. That's where all the good food is, Cam.
What is your go-to Chinese dish?
Hot and sour soup.
All right, me too.
Why did you say it like that?
What do you mean?
Why did
Because
you say it like that?
no. Because,
Why did you say it like that?
Because when I call
Because it's
China
Halloween.
Because it's Halloween. Because it's Halloween.
That's not
Because it's Halloween.
That's still not okay.
Trying to cover
That's
them.
still not okay.
Because when I call
You can't
China
say it
Wall,
like that.
We're doing dialects for Halloween.
the guy's not very nice to
We're
me.
getting canceled for Halloween.
But then he gives me a whole bag of cookies when I go in there. He doesn't smile at all, and his fingernails are kind of long.
Are they clean at
What
least?
the hell is going on right now?
They're just long. Like I noticed that stuff on people.
Oh, Westchester is in Chesterfield Town Center.
Yes. No, that
Westchester?
place is supposed to be badass. Small.
Executive Chef Matt Glickert, a Bill Cardwell
Badass.
protege, brings seasonal
It's right by
American
mentality.
cuisine magic to a storefront until you walk inside and feel as if you stepped into a swanky supper club.
Yeah.
The smoked and fried pork belly accented
Oh,
with Korean
God.
portion sauce is a melt in your mouth first
Pork
course,
belly.
while the double cut pork
It's
chop
a-
with mango,
so-
lime relish, and spiced honey is a pure porcine pleasure.
Oh,
And he's a
God dang.
protege of Bill Cartwright, the former Knicks and Bulls
Bill
center.
Cardwell. is
Okay,
actually
my
what it
bad.
was.
I
You're
like
fine.
that Bill Cartwright.
Westchester.
Westchester.
Yep, that's right by mentality in Chesterfield.
I think that's all I'm getting you.
But you guys
outside
go
of,
see my boy Tyler Layton at Twisted Tree, right there, 141 in Lindbergh.
Let's see
That
what
place
you have to
is
say about Twisted Tree.
bitching.
love
Can I
that
ask you a
place.
question? Be honest.
Yeah.
Are you, because you talk about lack of imagination and everything, when you go to a new place, do you order what you like, or are you trying to experiment?
I experiment. Now, when I go home after this, I know what I want when I go to gosh dang Jersey Mike's or the Fireman's Club. What's it called? Firehouse Subs.
How do you go there so often and not know the
All
name
the
of
time.
it?
I walk right
It's
in.
incredible.
I'm always the first one in
He's
there
so
too.
happy to get there. He
You
hasn't
think it's
looked at
better
the
than
signage.
Jersey Mike?
It's
Yes.
damn good. It's damn good. I'm telling you.
All right.
Firehouse
all right.
Subs.
I'm not
The
arguing.
Italian is something. The
because-
sauce is fantastic.
It's because it's
Damn
kind of
good.
It's kind of like how I always thought Quiznos was better than Subway. It's because they were up on the toasted sandwiches years ahead of the gate. They didn't just add toasted sandwiches after the fact. They came out the gate with them, and they know what they're doing.
They do know.
I like a toasted.
You'll like
sandwich.
this place. It's fantastic.
So General Matt saying there's a new pizza joint on the hill, Nicky Slices, and I'm not even
Nicky
heard of that
Slices.
yet. I'm about to go try it tonight.
Oh wow. Rock gets to go out to eat anytime he wants, doesn't he?
That's not.
He
how
goes
it
out
works.
to eat
Shut
all
up.
the time.
I've been
All the
I've been
time.
cooking-
I thought I did.
I've been cooking.
I thought
I'm
I did.
I'm
That's
taking
true.
2 hours
That's
to cook
true.
a sandwich. Go off my back.
That's
here.
true. He does do
He's
that.
arm candy, is what he is.
Oh, you're damn right about
He
that.
does work his ass
Look
off,
at, look
though,
at this
like-
hair. Are you kidding me?
You work hard, man. I'm gonna go
Bring
eat
your
at
hands
nice
through it.
places. I don't give a damn. You ain't got no kids. Go eat it. Go.
Do you ever
splurge.
take Kate to the hill and just walk around a little or drive around? It's really cool there.
No.
All right.
What are you talking about?
Just
I just
park at the hill.
We're not
Sometimes
there.
walk around a little, get some baked goods.
See,
I
Go to
would
the
do that.
Italian
I
grocery,
would do
have a
that.
nice meal.
I
Right,
love
well-
the hill, but it's one of those things where like I know I'm never gonna live there, and it's like I can't walk around too much because it's the FOMO of I'm like God, I would love to live in this flipping neighborhood.
Really?
Oh, dude, because again, I like walk. The
Yeah,
fact that I
I
can
know.
walk to get stuff is
I
so
know.
flipping nice.
I love that
They got
Nottingham.
parks on the. They got
Yep.
parks on like 2 different parts of it. It's just.
But I will
Yeah,
tell
again,
you that
live,
area.
You live on more of the north side of it, and you're right next to Sublet. You got Sublet Park right there. You live on more of the like southeastern side of it, more near like Oakland, and you got another park right there just across the bridge. It's just, and you got sandwiches. You got little grocery stores, bakeries.
It is the
most-
restaurant.
it is
I
the-
love it so
I know.
much.
It
I
is
know.
like a little slice of suburban urban
it's
life. Like
fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
I like the hill.
So do I. Would I want to live there?
No, but walk around, take
I'll
Kate.
do that.
And then you could see somebody go, "How you doing?"
Hey, oh, hey, oh.
That's where you should move to. You should move back into the
Why
city,
would
move to the
I?
hill, and then golf all day at Forest Park.
Why would I do that?
Why wouldn't you? I think is a better question.
I mean,
Why wouldn't you?
I'm not leaving that.
Because you want,
I am not.
You want acreage.
You can't.
You want acreage. I get it.
Yeah,
I
I
get
mean, no,
it.
I love straight
I
up
get it.
beauty.
You know what
I
you
like
two should
straight
do?
up beauty
You guys should like
every day.
do it like a night where we're gonna start at your country club.
That's
We'll
really
have
good.
some cognac.
That's really good. That's really good.
Hot
Change the name to Hot Plate Central.
I mean, if we do,
Are we starving all the time?
guys? If we do
Yeah.
food segments,
Jesus.
I don't know how that didn't slap me in the face. Hot plate.
That's
Central.
great. We could do a little spin
Pretty
off.
good.
Let's go. I like trying food.
People should bring it in.
You
We just can't do sandwiches.
God, remember when Gino brought in Legrand's?
Can't cut.
and you weren't here.
We can't cut. Can't cut one of the boss's grass.
You know.
That's true.
We can't do sandwiches.
Yeah.
We got to do other foods. We can't cut the. We can't cut.
Oh, geez. No doubt
we
about
can't
it.
cut
I'm like,
Big
oh,
Herman's grass.
where'd you
so-
guys get this idea?
No,
from?
no. We got to do.
I think they're okay without
we'll
us.
do fancy stuff, and
I
we'll really
think
lean
they're
into
okay.
it.
There was a place that I went to on the hill. There was a sandwich place. I took E&T, and it was like a hole in the wall. Like there's
That's
like
what I like.
five
That's
tables.
what I like.
5 tables. Everyone walked in.
Do you know where
hey,
it was?
Gino.
Hey, yo, wait.
Do you know where
I
it
can't
was?
remember. No,
Like,
That's what I like.
Like a cross
but it was-
street or a restaurant that was near it.
no.
I need to find this place.
It was a hill. There were some Caucasian people that I saw.
Hold on a second.
Anyway,
Wait a minute.
I went in there
Minute.
and I was like, let's try this
Rock's
place.
not going now.
And we go in, and I was like, I think this is perfect. Like there was already like residue on the table.
Was it Evaldi's?
Might have been. They have a picture.
No.
And, like,
I
there's-
couldn't find one.
There's like a fridge with a handwritten note
What
on
does
it.
it remind you
Evaldi's
of?
would have been a sandwich.
It reminds me of a little place in Philly.
No doubt.
Yeah,
A little place in Jersey and Newark and all
Philly.
that. Yeah.
Philly.
But for me, that reminds me of Jersey.
Always got to compare it to the East Coast.
I got to agree with Jimmy on this.
Damn time.
Like,
Just
if you know, you know.
Just logistically,
It's-
they had to walk through New York first.
That's
to
where it
get
started.
Here. God bless
That's
it.
where it started, man. Right there in
Unbelievable.
Jersey, in New York. That's where it started.
They had a place.
little-
It wasn't
Tiny
Amagetti's, was it?
that-
You would have remembered Amagetti's, right? I thought
Yeah, it's
Amagetti's
not
was
that.
too-
No,
it was too mainstream. Yeah,
Yeah, it
So
was a
somebody's
little
like, it's
tiny
Amagetti's.
place,
Like,
and
no,
it was excellent.
Amagetti's is too mainstream. He's not forgetting that.
Like Aaron's mom and her husband took us to a little place in Philly that was like Philly famous, and it's like you sit at a counter,
That's what I want.
and it's known for chicken cutlet sandwiches. That's what everyone got, and it was great.
because it's the
And
same.
the bread's better. They got gravy.
It's better in the East Coast. There, I said it.
No, some things.
No. It's better in the East Coast.
Some things.
Come on. No. It's better in the East Coast. I'm sorry. I have to put my foot down.
But the water here isn't right.
No, no, there's something. It's a fact.
By the way,
actually.
that's not as good as. Oh no, that one.
Yeah,
isn't as good as
when
that
he
one.
does that, whenever I say so.
Yeah, that one doesn't land the same way.
I got to take. I mean, you
Rock's
gotta,
been on
no.
his game this
you
week.
got to put up
Oh,
shots,
no.
Jim.
Rock's been on his
I like
game
Oh
with the
no!
chirps.
I felt really good about oh no.
It's really good.
That and earlier this hour when I got you with a little bit of the voice. That was. I think those were my two best swings today.
Oh no.
You've been on your game this week. You really have been when it comes to
The
chirping.
problem is because I was in a bad mood yesterday, but I didn't want to show it.
Why?
Because the acid was. I mean, the acid had.
no.
I didn't sleep, and it just like literally every time I would swallow or like have to do anything with my mouth, and I'm talking a lot, I would have to like re-swallow, and it would just be this crappy acid like burn down my throat. It sucked.
But this guy, you're always in a good mood, and I appreciate that. Like, sometimes we're a little tired or cranky,
Yeah,
but you make it easy because you're in a good mood.
You do.
I try to. You know.
You gonna tell us about something?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to tell you about that beautiful place right across the street called the Audi Exchange in Kirkwood, Missouri.
He said howdy.
Audi.
You got it.
Ouchie.
No. Stop it.
Audi.
There you
It
go.
helps me.
There you go.
It helps
No,
me.
there's a mental problem
Oh,
with that
dude.
guy. Where
I-
everything goes back to ouchie Fauci.
Oh, that guy.
Move on.
Oh.
He's his life is essentially just
I can't.
like a graph, and it's like original thoughts.
Ouchie Fauci and everything.
Ouchie, Fauci, or disasters. It's like those are
Right.
the two basic thoughts for Cam.
Shut the world down.
You're talking Audi
I'm
here.
just okay, Audi. The all-new Audi Q5 Premium is completely redesigned and better than ever. It's Audi's best made better. Now's your chance to drive one home with a 3.99% financing for 72 months at the Audi Kirkwood. Embrace the effortless style and the exhilarating power of the all-new Audi Q5 Premium. Take a chance. Shop your selection of the best Audi has to offer. Go see my buddy Neil and the entire crew at the Audi Kirkwood on Manchester Road, or shop their entire inventory online at AudiKirkwood.com. Audi Kirkwood. Expect the exceptional.
The difference
damn
is-
good livery.
The difference
Girl.
is one locked you down. Audi gives you freedom. Audi gives you freedom.
There it is.
And again,
Okay, it's night and day.
the big
Exactly
thing,
right.
The big thing I can
Audi wants you out and about, living your life, doing your thing,
All right, let's
not
move on
cooped
from
up
Ouchie.
in a goddamn house.
Cameron, stop it. Because the big thing for me when it comes to them is again, haven't dealt with them on the sales side. I'm sure Rachel will soon. But the service side absolutely knocks it out of the park.
Oh yeah.
Again, different places that service those kind of cars around St. Louis have been known to take 5 or 6 hours to get basic maintenance done.
Not there.
Your routine yearly 6-month maintenance, 6-7 hours. Sometimes you got work to do. Sometimes you got an errand to run in the middle of the day, but you're not going to have your car. Well, if you set it up with Audi over at Kirkwood, they're taking care of you right there in the morning. So you put it in at 7 o'clock, you go into your office, they're ready, they're rocking and rolling by about 10 a.m. on you. That's my experience with them. Hopefully that's your experience.
And their
with them.
cars are badass.
Here's
They
my
kill it.
experience.
The cars are incredible.
They're
Cannot
awesome.
wait to get some reviews from Rachel on how they deal on the sales side.
This is a true story. My kid will say, Dad, can we pull in there and just look in the lot? And I'll tell a little story. It's true. I told Dave Green, I want to buy an Audi because I'm not there yet. You got to start paying me more. And he laughed in my face and shut the door in it. So, I mean, that's true.
You should get that over a G-Wagon.
Okay.
I agree.
All right.
This looks.
Should I try to set another meeting with Dave today?
Dave, what are you doing?
Dave,
Dave, we need to talk.
I need a bump because I need an Audi and shut the door right in my face.
Last point, then we got to go to break.
Eastgate Coast has made their name on a pastrami and other Italian meats. Their other sandwiches are just mess. Sorry, Cam. I will die on that hill. Eastgate Coast.
East Coast.
But can't he type?
Let's go to break.
Does he not know how to type?
I have no
Does
idea.
he not know how to type?
I guess not.
Jesus, Gino.
And he put a hat in there for no reason.
God dang. All right, we're going to break. Don't go anywhere. Hot Take Central 2.0.
The Lou Information Station, a whole new way to enjoy content created just for those of us in the St. Louis area. It's a whole new way to advertise and promote your business. Reach out and find out just how different we are. If you're tired of one-sided advertising offerings or your traditional media rep trying to shove digital marketing down your throat, visit louinfo.com and click on advertising. Or email partnerships@louinfo.com for more information.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal connection makes all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. And for a business like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank, they're your business partner.
louinfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. Former St. Louis Police Chief John Hayden said he'll run in a special election if current Sheriff Alfred Montgomery is permanently removed from office. Hayden was appointed interim sheriff on Wednesday after a judge suspended Montgomery. Montgomery's removal trial is set for November 18th. St. Louis officials have approved a new $78,000 contract to further secure the long vacant Railway Exchange building downtown. The city renewed its deal with door and window guard systems to board up the building, while they consider questions about its future use. The St. Louis Board of Aldermen will introduce 3 bills today aimed at boosting winter shelter options and helping residents still recovering from the May 16th tornado. The proposals total $13.7 million. Many food drives are planned around St. Louis to help those at risk of losing SNAP benefits in November due to the ongoing federal government shutdown. St. Louis food banks welcome donations too as demand increases. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, louinfo.com weather, presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports, anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. We're in pretty good shape for a while. Big high pressure system in the southern and central plains covering our area. About 60 for the high today, a little bit breezy, and we get sunshine. Overnight, a few clouds and down to 40 with a quick cold front moving through. No rain, though. It will be a little bit cooler on Saturday and Sunday. Sunshine both days, mid-60s. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com.
The countdown to the 2025-2026 Grizzly season is on, and our 10-game packs are the ticket to your ultimate fan experience. Whether you want to see the big names or just cheer on your team on the weekend, you can save money on a ticket pack that fits you. Choose from 4 different pack varieties or stack multiple packs to make sure you don't miss any marquee matchup or electric atmosphere this season. Visit Grizzlies.com pack to get your ticket pack today.
Buddy. What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, you don't get much better than this.
Yep.
Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill has a new menu.
But don't freak out.
Hot Shots favorites are still there, like their famous wings, tacos, burgers, and pizzas. Plus, sure to be new faves, like Big Philly egg rolls, the Bold and Hearty Slugger sandwich, the Buffalo chicken pizza, and 2 new wing sauces, Carolina Gold and Bourbon Glaze. And making a comeback, it's the return of Hot Shots' legendary waffle fries. So now there's even more to love at Hot Shots. Come try out the new menu at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Find the location nearest you at hotshotsnet.com.
2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
These 2 men here, are they with you?
On the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com.
Yeah, baby. 8:55, Halloween on a Friday.
Not scary yet.
There's always just a different kind of feeling on Halloween.
You know what Halloween is? Like, there's Thanksgiving, but Halloween traditionally is a day of giving. So, for example, if you're out and about and you want to bring us food, that's the Halloween spirit.
Am I wrong? No.
If you stop listening to our show, go listen to Brendan Schaefer. There's something terribly wrong with you.
It's also a season where you can take shots at other radio shows. Out of
Charlie's
the blue.
right. Oh, man. That's funny. Funny.
I don't want to talk sports with women.
Smooth
He was
brain.
serious
But
on
Cole's
that.
not on the show
He
anymore.
was serious.
So we do.
No, he was serious on that.
Nate was kind of serious about that. Isn't
Nate?
I was thinking
did you hear
about
about what Nate did in college, Rock? He
wrote a paper.
He wrote a paper to his professor about how women shouldn't be allowed to vote.
It was just a thought exercise. He doesn't actually believe that, right?
What?
No, he
what?
Mostly he didn't, but he was making the argument.
He was making an argument.
The dynamics of
What
making
was his
an
argument?
I got to get the paper. We tried to get it
It
from
was
him.
silly.
We tried to get it from him.
What was his argument?
Because they didn't have to pay tax.
I have no.
They don't have. To pay, they don't have to pay taxes.
They didn't, right? Before they were allowed to vote. I didn't write the paper.
Well,
Seems like
Nate
you did. Seems like you.
No.
You shouldn't be taxed if you can't vote, in my opinion.
Okay. No, I didn't write the paper.
So
I wanted to see the
they're now
paper.
taxed. So
I wanted to see the paper.
He also drove a car that he won. He won his car.
Yes. That was weird.
That's hilarious and wonderful.
He was at a mall and he just put his name in this little thing.
And won a car.
They called him a couple weeks later like, you won. He's like, okay. He's still driving it.
that's crazy. What's the?
I've never won anything in my life.
What's the biggest thing you guys have ever won?
That's a damn good question. You want to tease it?
Yeah.
You want to tease it? The biggest thing, and you guys chime in on the YouTube chat, the biggest thing you've ever won. I'll give you mine. Nothing. All right, we'll be back. This is Hot Take Central. Oh, my God.
I mean, unbelievable.
What happened?
Seven.
What happened?
The Blues lost. 3, 2, 1. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Awful.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
When you're building something new, you need a partner you can count on. I'm Big Toe Media founder Dave Green, and with our company, we didn't want just another bank. We wanted people who understood what we were trying to create and who were there for us every step of the way. That's why we chose Home Bank. From business lending to everyday banking, Home Bank has been much more than a bank. They're the kind of people who answer the phone, know your name, and believe in your vision. And the trust goes both ways. Home Bank doesn't just support our growth, they share in it. They take pride in helping local businesses succeed because they know when we win, the whole community wins. Business isn't just about numbers, it's about relationships. And with Home Bank, those relationships make all the difference. Home Bank is the team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001. Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank. They're your business partner.
The Lou Information Station, 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
USA Radio News, I'm John Summers. The government shutdown continues until at least Monday. The Senate adjourned Thursday and won't meet again until after the weekend. There's no clear end in sight as millions of low-income Americans will soon feel the pain of the government shutdown. The food stamps benefit, known as SNAP, expires Saturday for roughly 42 million people in the U.S. Major airlines are calling on Congress to end the shutdown and pay air traffic controllers. U.S. air traffic controllers did not get their paycheck this week. Thursday, Delta said in a statement, missed paychecks only increase the stress on essential workers, many of whom are already working mandatory overtime to keep our skies safe and secure. Delta, United, American, and Southwest Airlines are all urging the U.S. Senate to immediately pass a clean continuing resolution that would pay federal employees. California's energy policies are raising concerns for national security, with a new report calling them a clear and present threat.
The report was detailed in the California Globe. It indicates the state's strict regulations on oil and gas production jeopardize military readiness along the West Coast. California is producing less than 25% of its own petroleum while importing over 65%. The lack of domestic refining capacity could lead to fuel shortages for military bases during a conflict. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
Relief flights are arriving in Jamaica, with American Airlines sending 2 737s from Miami to Kingston Thursday. They carried team members and relief supplies. Also, they brought back customers wanting to get off the island. Consul General of Jamaica, Oliver Mayer, says some items were pre-positioned.
We're going to need help, cash donations to be able to buy building materials, building supplies, to repair the roofs, or to rebuild back total homes if necessary.
Food for the Poor had 250 disaster kits on the ground in 12 of the 14 parishes. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Business owners, are you paying high phone bills for old school systems and lousy service? StrongTel cuts your phone bills in half and turns every phone you own into a feature-rich business system. Sean Roddy, CEO of Hennings Brothers Drilling, had this to say: "We've been a StrongTel customer for over 10 years. It's great. It even includes an intercom with video to our equipment yard. I can watch live from anywhere with my smartphone. I'd recommend StrongTel to anyone. Never miss a customer call again with your StrongTel business system. StrongTel is a proud iTex partner and always welcomes your iTex dollars. You'll get award-winning StrongTel service, a business-class phone system, and cut your phone bill in half. So visit strongtel.com right now. That's StrongTel, StrongTel.com. StrongTel.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. Brown and Crouppen, 222-2222, 222-2222.
Lunchtime just got a whole lot better at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. From mouth-watering wraps to loaded quesadillas to bold, flavor-packed sandwiches, Hot Shots has something fresh every single day, along with your favorite wings, burgers, and pizza that you know and love.
And don't sleep on those Hot Shots tacos.
Plus, if you gotta be in and out quick for lunch, Hot Shots has you covered every day starting at 11 a.m. Find your nearest Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill now at hotshotsnet.com.
That's hotshotsnet.com.
STL Sports Central is St. Louis's first all-digital sports network, and it's easy to find on YouTube. Catch the Randy Carricker Show featuring Brooke Grimsley Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Videos and written content from Bernie Miklas, Card Central 365 every day, plus post-game shows after every St. Louis sports team plays. It's all at your fingertips on YouTube and online at stlsportscentral.com. Check it out.
Who needs a vacation? Are you ready for an unforgettable getaway? Start packing your bags because Branson, Missouri, the vacation and entertainment capital of the U.S., is calling your name. For just $99 per person, here's what you get. A full 3-day, 2-night stay in a luxury resort hotel. A delicious full breakfast buffet every morning you're here. And when you call right now, free show tickets worth up to $100. That's right. Free show tickets to an award-winning show on us. You don't have to leave the country for an amazing vacation. You can drive or fly to Branson and have an incredible time. Whether you bring in the whole family or just planning a romantic escape, this trip is built for you. We guarantee you'll love Branson. This is not a timeshare. It's just an unbeatable vacation deal for only $99 per person. You book now, you can use your tickets anytime this year. You don't even need to know your travel dates to lock in the special price. Hurry, because this offer won't last long. Call our Branson vacation experts today.
800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. That's 800-497-7198.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Halloween, baby, on a Friday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get up and get them in. Get them into YouTube, by the way. Go to YouTube, type in Lou Info, chat away. Excuse me, chat away. You could chime in on the text line. Actually, I don't know about that because I can't pull it up. So don't do that. Just go to YouTube and chime in there. Grant just showed up. What's up, baby? Say hi to everybody.
Hey.
Say hi to everybody. Somebody's chirping Rock, and I got to read it. Hi. Rock gave such a hard time to Grant for misspelling blues in the description. Mr. Perfect Rock would never. He can't spell the Dodgers. He just put TH and then Dodgers. I don't like that, Rock. What'd you do? Did you mess something up?
I missed an E on the Dodgers.
Idiot.
In the explanation.
Wow.
The description of the show.
But you
made a typo in the title of the show.
You're dumb.
You have to click 3 buttons.
Look how defensive you are because you're stupid
too. You have to click 3 buttons.
Wow.
Did you shut us, Mike?
You have to click 3 buttons to see my mistake. Your mistake was on Front Street as soon as you opened YouTube. So I do not want to see a comparison.
Damn.
By the way, I also want to point out that text was sent in at 8:07. Cam waited until Grant was in the room at 9:05.
Yeah, like that.
Hey, our listeners have good memories because that was over a month ago.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That was a long
memories.
time ago.
I remember everything.
And in fairness, I wake up, I turn over, I open the phone, and the first thing I see when I open YouTube is literally the booze. And I'm like, that's the first thing I see.
Letter.
You missed the letter. No, I did too. But again, yours was in the title, mine was in the description. Very big difference.
Grant, I have a question.
Yes.
Hierarchy of the station.
Yep.
Give me the top 4, and then where you are.
Yeah, damn good. Damn,
four,
like question.
Because I know everyone has titles and everything, and Cam and we're sort of guests on borrowed time until Dave, like his novel idea, didn't work out again. Okay, sorry.
We're just here.
We're just here. But I'm talking
I want to know
about
the pecking
I'm
order.
talking about the heartbeat of luinfo.com.
What's the pecking order?
Are we doing only full-time,
Just give me the top
everybody.
four.
Start with Dave and go down.
Dave 1, Randy Carricker 2, and then I'll go you two tied for third.
No, we're not.
No.
It's a good kiss-up answer, but we're not going.
No. I'm talking about you guys and everybody else that's working here. I want to know the pecking order.
And Randy could be in there because Randy.
that's what I'm saying.
No, Randy's still.
Randy's in there. We're not.
We're just keep us out of it.
Dave 1.
Yeah.
Not just because he's my boss, because without Dave, this wouldn't exist.
No doubt.
So he's the most important.
He owns it.
Randy 2. Joe Roderick 3.
Ooh, Joe.
And you know what?
So Randy's ahead of Joe.
Yes.
Does Joe know that?
I think Joe is humble enough to admit that.
All right, because Randy never just walks into our studio in front of the camera like Roderick
The
does.
Abraham Lincoln of this Mount Rushmore is a pretty obvious answer.
Who?
It's Bernie Nicholas.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah.
Keep going.
We'll go Bernie
But
4.
Bernie's not around.
Yeah, I can't. He's never here.
It doesn't.
So
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
taking him off the
And you
table.
know what?
Bernie puts videos out with 10k plus views. He's
But
on
he's
the Mount
taking him
Rushmore.
out. He's going for more full-time people that are here. I'll go, and I'm not kissing up to this person because I don't really like this person. I'll go Matthew Rocchio
I was
for.
going to say, where's Rocky?
So,
He does a lot.
but Rocchio
He does
is
a lot.
well below
I-
Roderick, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you did. You said it.
You did say that, and I don't know if I agree with it.
He didn't say well below.
I just
You
put
put
it
words
on
in
there.
his
There was a big pause.
Don't let him put words.
There's
in
a big
All right?
pause.
I said it. Then there's what's the Billy Bean? There's the Dodgers. There's the Yankees. 40 feet of crap, and then Matthew Rocchio.
Where's
Makes sense.
All right.
what about Brody?
Brody.
Wow.
The Brown
And then
equipment's
Ryan.
pretty
And then
important.
you. Where does it keep going? So Rock's next, and where are we going?
Brian and I discussed this yesterday. We're bottom of the tier of importance. We actually had a conversation about this.
But you
We're-
are
we're
full time,
low.
right?
Yes.
He's here a ton.
There are a ton.
Ryan and I are both full time.
Who's here the most? This guy right to
With
my
Rock's schedule
left.
change,
Grant's here
it's
a little bit longer than
probably
me.
yeah. I think it's
Okay.
maybe
So who's
Yeah,
here
Grant's still here when I leave.
more than anybody, and then Rocky?
Okay, let's
probably
get to
me then Rock. But
let's
Ryan
get-
has the worst hours of anybody. He gets here at like 5:30 a.m.
Ryan.
So, just so you know, as a young journalist, you go with the flow of a conversation. Right now, the flow has taken me here to really what is the most important question. Who's better on the air, Rock or Roderick?
Oh.
Is that okay? I asked that,
That's,
Cam?
we're asking questions today,
Wow.
and you got to answer.
I
them.
have an answer there.
Yes. Let's hear it, Rock.
I think Joe's better.
Whoa.
I don't believe you. I don't believe
I'm
you.
overexposed.
No, I don't.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe.
See, here's
you.
the thing about
Joe
Rock.
has nice hair.
No, here's the thing. No,
I
my point
don't
is here.
believe
My
you.
point is, I'm not saying Joe has more good takes than me. I'm saying we both have the same amount of takes. But
Rock does more ball than Joe.
He only has to use those takes every day. I have to inflate and create random takes on top of the ones I actually believe because I have to be on the air so much. So I'm overexposed, and so I'm bad.
Yeah, but
there's hours of
that has nothing to do with
there's
the answer
hours
now.
where I'm terrible.
Here's the thing
I
about Rock.
accept that.
I've learned
Ruined so
I'm
many
in
clips
this
on
show.
Cam.
Like I didn't really know Rock. Now I get Rock is smart, and Roderick's good on the air too. I'm not even judging, but Rock plays a little chess with his
Yeah, he
answers. He does think he's a smart guy,
Very smart guy.
so everything
Wait a
he
second.
says isn't
Hold on a second.
necessarily what he thinks. He just looks at it as a very solid chess.
Did you notice
move.
what Jim said there? Jim said, "I think I'm a very smart guy." Jim did not.
No, Jim gives you credit
Jim
for
did
being
not
smart.
I think
me
you're very
that one.
smart.
Rock
I think
is-
you're very. I think when we go at it, I think you're a worthy opponent.
Oh,
Please say that.
All right, I don't think you win, but I think
He
you're
does.
a very worthy.
He goes toe to toe.
No, he lands.
He
Some.
goes-
He does. He lands.
put
some.
me down.
The problem is I don't win a lot, but the issue is that Jim will move his knight diagonally.
Jim's been doing this for
Jim will move his Jim will move his bishop like a rook, and you're like, you can't do that.
And I go, yeah, I
He's
can.
been in the game a long time.
Rock-
He's been in the game a long time.
To your point, Jim,
I would describe it differently. I'm a mediocre chess player. Jim is the best checkers player. Jim is the best checkers player in the world. I'm
Yeah.
a very mediocre chess player.
I mix chess and checkers and the kerplunk. I mix that. I throw that in there.
What's the game where you're moving your marbles and you got to get to the end?
Chinese checkers?
Yeah, you play that too. Rock would be, to your point about him, like just picking another side just for the sake of argument. I could walk out and be like, man, the sky's blue today. He'd be like, well, actually, it's your eyes playing a trick on you. It's a pigment from the reflection of the
he'll
sun.
dig deep into
And then he'll
things.
dig deep. And you'll be
I like
shoot.
that, though.
I'm so happy you know that.
Joe Roderick's takes, Rock has better takes than Joe.
Whoa! I see that. I like. Dang.
That's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
I think Rock is better. I'm not saying Joe doesn't know his takes. I agree with Rock's takes more than Joe's.
Okay.
The problem is Joe just hates Lars Newbar so much.
Yeah, that's true.
Joe just really hates Lars.
And he
Newbar.
loves Illinois, but so does Rock.
Let me ask you
And it
this.
clouds
Let me
his
ask you this
vision.
about Lars. We all saw Lars last year. It was not a great year for him. But the intriguing part is when he's right, he walks and he has all pop. We all
He's
agree.
a global superstar.
But last year it looked like he
B-Shafe, the first month of the season, B-Shafe, because B-Shafe's like one of his hardcore predictions for the Cardinals in 2025 was that Lars Nootbaar would finish with more walks than strikeouts. And so when he was doing that for the first month, I swear to God, B-Shafe tweeted every single Cardinals game about like Lars Nootbaar taking walks instead of strikeouts.
but then it went south.
It went very south.
And also defensively, it looked like he regressed to me.
He looked like he couldn't play center
But
anymore.
he
His
has
foot was
two
hurt.
bad heels. And, like that to me changes the dynamic of how you look at a guy. If he heals, and they say he could be ready around opening day.
If his heel heals,
then do you rethink what we've seen from Lars Nootbaar?
My issue with that is
I think that's a fair question.
I think it's a fair question. It's just I can't get past that we're dealing with a situation that is, the backup plan. The plan this offseason was move one of the left-handed hitters, relieve the logjam, clear up, the situation for everybody involved. Clear up the left field situation, clear up the left-handed hitting situation, clear up all these different positional weird things. And now you've been forced to essentially not do that. And I'm still stuck on that part of this decision where like I don't know how much I can really care or how much it is material of what Lars Nootbaar is after the fact. I'm still just wallowing in the fact that they lost the flexibility they needed this offseason.
That's fair.
But I see your point. But I also, right. It's a fair question you have to move on to. You're 100% correct.
But to me, it changes the way I look at him. But I also wonder, all right, you have a player who was hurt. Does that really change what you're going to get in return?
Yes. No, I think
to a certain extent.
It could be a chronic injury.
But if you just think about it from another team's perspective, why at any point are they going to give up anything useful? I don't care what they think the StatCast numbers is. They understand that the Cardinals have no leverage. So even if they're obsessed with his StatCast numbers,
I never thought they were going to get a king's ransom in return for him.
But it's not about a king's ransom. It's about asset management. And the bottom line is selling an asset at the absolute lowest point of return is never what you want to do. And now they've been forced to either make that move, roll the dice that Nootbaar could be more and move somebody else, or bite the bullet on this exact problem being an issue still in middle of May of 2026.
Right. And sometimes an asset you think has reached, like it's so diminished, you're just going to part company with it. And I don't know what they have. I just know that answers some questions for me about what I saw from Lars. And then the other Cardinal thing I wanted to hit was what I thought in the beginning. Yachty wants to coach.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unless what I had heard was guys are coming back. Ali likes his staff, unless they were like Skip has a gig and, maybe that changes who's staying and who's going. Where do you put Yachty if he wants to coach? Now you give him an advisory role. You let him be a roving guy.
Does he want to do that?
But I don't think that's really what he wants.
Yeah.
So as it stands now, it doesn't look like Ali will be Yachty will be a coach.
If I was the Cardinals,
make him a kendo.
I would be like, hey,
if he wants to.
Listen, 2 months, February, March. Let's just like when you report, when catchers report, we do that and we go from there. Because for me, and I don't think I'm being too harsh here, but I think at this point it's kind of like you have to show us how much you want to do this, and it's not going to be talking in an interview. You gotta get on the plane, show up,
and
do some work.
That's right.
Like, and like the guy just got hired. Butera. I mean, he started managing in the Rays organization one way or another at 25 years old, and now he's 33. That's 8 years of experience. And I know Yachty has 17 years of a Hall of Fame career to lean on. But the bottom line is it's different. And after the way he tugged around the Cardinals when he was still a player, and the way he's tugged around them now when they're trying to make him special assistant to John Mozeliak, if I'm the Cardinals, I need you to show up for spring training, and we'll go from there.
And I don't know if he'll do that because
Exactly.
I think someone will offer him a coach.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
why wouldn't he go? I mean, go hang out with Skip. You're in Texas. You're close immediately to every part of your family.
And I agree. I agree with everything. But will fans be ticked? And do they?
Yes.
And do you think that? Look, they have a right to do whatever they want. But do you think that seems logical for them to be ticked that they didn't find a spot for Yachty to be a coach?
I think people would be mad. Yes,
I think so. I think it's logical. A guy that's a legend, only ever wore your jersey.
So who do you want to bounce?
I'm not saying you have to bounce, but not to at least make sure he's there for spring training.
I think they'll be mad at Ollie.
Well, Ollie's the scapegoat.
That would be
everything.
the worst.
That's what they would do.
The dumbest place to push it though, because
that's what they would
Ollie's
do.
come out and said that he invited Yachty. Ollie, and I respect him so much for saying for him being so secure in his ability to do this job that he's not going to be worried about any of that crap on the outside. So I don't think you can blame Ollie for this one at all. I think
of course
this is,
not. And
I'm not doing
and
it.
I think Yachty. I'm sorry, Ollie gets a little get out of jail free card because people understand what happened with Schulte, the guy who he took over for. It wasn't like everyone thought. Well, not everyone.
Also, good comment here. What if Yachty's just waiting for Pujols? That would make sense too. If he doesn't get the job he wants with the Cardinals,
he's waited for Pujols before to finally, get back to the United States. That's literally what happened last time.
But would it not be like if he does go with the Padres, Albert? I would think that the Padres, at least the smartest move for them, would be to hire just your classic 60-year-old bench coach.
You're right. You're
someone with a ton of experience.
You're right.
Like maybe Yachty would take a first base job.
That's what
specialist.
That's what you do. You better
would.
have a bench coach.
I
think Yachty would take a first base job for his first year if it meant that he was with Albert.
If I was writing this script, I still maintain the coolest thing ever is if Yachty becomes a pitching coach. Full Dave Duncan replay. I want that so badly to happen. I don't know if it's a realistic thing at all.
That would be cool.
But all of a sudden, in 20 years from now, we hear about these legendary packets of information that Yachty's kicking out to his pitchers and things would make me so happy.
That would be awesome.
But you don't think you like Dusty, right?
I like Dusty. But at the same time, here's the thing. I don't know enough about baseball. And I've been like this when people are pitching about Jeff Albert. I do not know enough about baseball to criticize pitching and hitting coaches. I have to admit that off the rip. I do not know.
Very
the one thing I respect so much about fans in St. Louis is that a casual fan in St. Louis could break down pitch sequencing 10 times better than I ever could. And that's because it's a nerdy thing about baseball that I know I should know more about, but it's never clicked in my brain. And so those kind of things, I can't criticize a pitching coach. I can't criticize a hitting coach. I don't know what a good swing. I know that Ken Griffey Jr. has a good swing, but beyond that, I can't tell if a guy has a hitch in his swing. That's not what I just don't know those things.
And every big leaguer has their own hitting guy.
That too.
Everyone has their own hitting guy. Now the thing about Dusty that really the pitchers respect him. Even veterans like Sonny Gray listen to him. But when Lance Lynn, who's not afraid to flame anybody, right? He's like, no, he's good. He knows what he's doing. That's, to me, Kyle Gibson, those are endorsements.
Well, does it feel like I feel like hitting coaches and pitching coaches, it's less about the mechanics of the swing. When they're trying to fix Jordan Walker, he has his own hitting guy. Everyone, like you said, has their own hitting, own pitching guy for mechanics and stuff. I feel like it's more about how your game plan for the day. Here's how we're going to attack this guy. If you get to the bullpen, it's the notes before the game. It's the game plan that I think they're most important for once the season actually starts.
For Sonny. But take a guy like Palante. They go, we got to attack guys differently. Here are the numbers. Here's what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Let's try this in your next bullpen and try to fix that where you're getting some swing and miss.
For me, if players support their coach, I find it hard for me to stand here without ever being in the locker room or being in a coaching session and criticize the guy, because for me, the only job for a coach, I know at least soccer, hockey, basketball, ones that it's not football where you have this ultimate artistic control over the play call. Everything other than, because football coaches are a completely different animal, I think. But every other coach, are you putting your players in positions to succeed? Are you accentuating their strengths and diminishing their faults? That's the bottom line. And if Andre Palante tells me that Dusty Blake sets him up to succeed and has a plan where he doesn't get in the spots that he's not good at, but he's always in the pocket of the things he does well, then who am I to criticize that coach? That's all he's supposed to be doing, in my mind.
They skipped Libby because they saw some things. Like, to me, that hitting coaches, like with Jordan Walker, Jordan talks about when he got traction again, it was what the AA coach worked with him on, simplifying it. So they kind of pick and choose from here and there.
Degenerate Wombat. Is Hayes really simping for Dusty Blake? That's a new low, even for him.
Why, is Dusty Blake not a good coach?
Wombat says no.
And it's the thing. Here's my thing, Degenerate Wombat.
Sure.
As another person, Wombat, who again, you might know baseball like the back of your hand. I'm not going to discount it. I am going to say I'm pretty confident you haven't been in a coaching session between Dusty Blake and his pitchers. So,
yes, he has.
From your opinion, why do you think Dusty Blake's a bad coach? Beyond just spitting out the numbers or the Cardinals pitchers struggling, maybe, because clearly Andre Palante isn't the most talented pitcher in the world, but he had one hell of a 365-day year. Yes, he fell off the cliff on the back end of it, but nonetheless, tell me, other than just pure stats that the Cardinals struggled last year as a pitching staff, tell me why Dusty Blake's a bad coach. I want to hear. I'll be happy.
Come on, Wombat.
And here's another thing. In my position, I'll hear things from veterans, from guys that work with, if a guy wasn't any good. And I would not offer praise for a guy that I didn't think was doing a good job. Maybe I wouldn't rip him, but I wouldn't offer praise.
Has Nootbaar ever not been hurt for most of the season? Has he ever done anything special? Mine. Hey, buddy, what's up?
So his game high is 135.
Yeah,
this season. So his best seasons, though, 2022, he had a 2.3 WAR. If you care about that kind of thing, he played 108 games though, with a 788 OPS and a 124 OPS plus. It means he's 24% better than the average hitter. In 2023, he played 117 games, a 3.3 WAR, with a 784 OPS and a 114 OPS plus.
Rock, I don't want to critique you.
Go ahead.
Please do.
I don't think OPS plus is percent. I think it's just 24 points better.
No. OPS plus is literally rendered as if you're.
Is it percentage or is it points?
If it's 100, if you are a 124 OPS player, you are 24% better than the average player, which is a even 100 OPS
yes,
player.
Yeah.
You can convert it to percentage points. That's how the stat works.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess points percentage, same thing. I'm sorry.
0 for 1, Grant.
It was
0 for 1. It's hard to get him.
Hey,
it's
hard to get him.
Honestly, that might have just been Grant being an incredible broadcaster, because what Grant did there was he allowed me to explain something to him without seeming like I was patronizing to the audience. That's back and forth.
Yeah,
way to go, Grant.
He also stepped in a steaming pot.
I mean, yeah, that. Rock spitting game. Ring the bell for Rock on that one. That's science.
Degenerate Wombat. Well, he had an absolutely awful staff. What else could we base it on? Again, is he taking the talent level and getting more out of it than he could? I'll simply, as a coach, are you getting your group to be more than the sum of their parts? That's the question. Is Andre Palante pitching better than his talent level over the last year and a half? I would argue yes.
Wombat, did you think that Eric Fetty and Miles Michaelis were that bad because of Dusty Blake, or because they were really bad pitchers at the MLB level last year?
That's a good point.
I'm going to go with the latter, but
Fetty,
I think they were unfixable.
Look, a lot of people were happy that the Cardinals got Fetty. You're like, we got to get that guy and that guy. He was one of those guys.
Well for the worst team in one of the worst teams in baseball history.
He also went overseas, right? Yep. Found a sweeper, came back in kind of small sample size, had success, and then you wonder if the league just adjusted to what he was doing. Sometimes it takes a little time. Now, maybe he can adjust back, or maybe there was some other reason where he wasn't having the success. But people forget. People were glad they got Fetty. He was a sought-after pitching. One of those guys that, on social media, they should get Fetty. They should get, right? Am I wrong? Everyone wanted Fetty.
Yeah.
And we got him, and he wasn't good.
Wasn't that
Listen,
good?
I know people complain. Listen, I acknowledge that Andre Palante fell off the last 2 months of the season. But if you go again to the last 2 months of last season, where he was the Cardinals' best starting pitcher, and you go the first 4 months of this season through July, he's a guy who's giving you just over a 4 ERA across 30 starts. That is not a top 2 pitcher. But that is what every single team in Major League Baseball needs to get out of a 4 and a 5 starter, and that's what Palante should be, and that's what they're getting out of him. I like the first 4 months of the season this year, he had 3 7-inning shutouts. That's an impressive run for that guy. Yes, he completely fell off the cliff. He gave up 7 earned runs like 3 times in his last 10 starts. He was terrible in the last 2 months, but as we talked about, he hit an inning count that he had never hit before, and there was clearly some fatigue on his arm. That is also not a Dusty Blake problem.
Also, he was a young dinosaur in that he's a ground ball guy that pitches to contact. In a league that suddenly says you can't have that, you got to get strikeouts. So they had to kind of figure out how to re-engineer to get swing and miss.
Look at the growth of Matthew Liberatore. You're going to tell me after this season you don't have some positivity about what Matthew Liberatore could be in the long term, and we saw that growth under Dusty Blake. Now you can take the opinion that the good stuff is all you don't have to credit that to the coach at all, but it's all the negative stuff you do. You could have that opinion, but it's not based on logic.
I'm a Liberatore guy. I think he's going to have a very good season.
Mine says, why do so many players that leave the Cardinals get better once they leave? I need you to tell me which players you're talking about specifically. Because mine. Arozarena, but Sandy Alcantara. Ozuna.
What do you mean, Ozuna?
But that's not a Cardinals development thing, as I'm saying.
Okay.
And Alcantara, they knew what they were parting with.
Yep.
Everyone knew that this guy would be good.
Zach Gallen.
Zach Gallen.
But they weren't
By the way,
players.
Let's get Zach Gallen back.
Do we have a pitching lab?
Do we need that?
Apparently that he was that's one of the things that he's been quoted as complaining about the Cardinals organization is that they were
pitching
they
lab
were falling behind. They didn't have a pitching lab that he could
They just
work
spent
at.
a ton of money, so I'll bet they do now.
I'm just saying
what is that?
That's literally like a cited thing that Gallen has cited as
He
a
wasn't
problem
good
he had
last
with the
year,
Cardinals
but he's
organization.
been good, and he's a free agent. And from what I read, people aren't expecting him to get a long term.
No, he struggled a little bit.
He
this year.
seems like a perfect Cardinal guy.
I think he's one of those guys where if you break down his game logs, like the first half of the year, legitimately 5 ERA guy, terrible, bad. But I think his last 10 starts, I think he settled down
and he's 30, right? He's still young.
This might have been his age 30 season, or this next one's going to be his next age 30 season.
Not if he's on a 2-year contract.
I'm joking.
That's prime, baby. So this was his age 29 season. This next one will be his age 39 season.
30 season.
Age 30 season. Yeah, sorry, my body. Thank you. I can't do math.
His brain goes 100 miles an hour.
So Gallen through July was looking at an ERA of 5.6 through his 20 starts through July. But then if you just look at his August and September for Gallen, again, he's not blowing the doors off people, but it goes from a 5.6 ERA to a 3.32 across his final 11 starts, where the Diamondbacks went 7-4. That's somebody that if you can,
I'll take him and Suarez from the Phillies.
Oh yeah,
probably not. No, that's not happening.
No, we can get him.
You think so?
Yeah, because he loves the hill.
Kim, I have a question for you.
Yo,
talking about I was joking with Gallen being old at 30. When did you feel old playing hockey?
Right now?
Well, yeah, but when were you oh?
Nah, I mean, actually,
did you ever?
I told you my last year at Nottingham, I felt better than I ever have my whole career.
Is that because I say this not being?
You're not going to offend me.
Was the competition lesser? Is that why you felt better?
No, because I was healthier.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it made me feel old as a broadcaster.
When?
Just now. I know what OPS and OPS plus is.
Yeah.
I know. But I also like to know RBIs, home runs.
I agree.
On base percentage, separate from OPS, which I know is a combination. And Rock didn't mention any of those things I'm talking about. And I looked at you, and you were on board with that. It's almost like I know in today's stat world, no one cares about RBIs, batting average, because I know they're encompassed in things like slug or OPS. I still like to hear them.
I care.
I want to know homers,
baseball cards,
RBIs, in addition to OPS and OPS.
The back of baseball card stats are still the best. I know they don't tell the full story, but I love my pitchers getting wins and my batters driving runners in and hitting bombs.
Is the 51st state going to win tonight, Grant?
Canada?
Well, yeah.
I hope they don't win tonight, but I'd like to win. I just want another game. I hope they win Game 7. And Yamamoto's on the bump. I think the Dodgers are going to win tonight.
That's the
Go
thing.
Jays in Game 7, though.
I mean, he's got to be like just like Shohei at the plate. Oh, going over 4.
He's hot right now.
You know
Yamamoto's got to slip
He's
up a
done.
little bit, right?
No, Shohei's done.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they might cut him.
Yeah, he sucks.
Done.
You know what Holiday said? Holiday said he's already the best player ever in baseball.
I think so.
I think so.
I mean, that's quite a compliment.
Sorry, Barry.
He's kind of done everything. He's won.
He stole 50 bases on top of everything.
But unlike Barry, there's no controversy around him.
Whoa,
Rockio.
He's just betting his over. So that's the good thing.
Wow. There's some
Free
things going
eBay.
down with him, though.
What?
Free eBay.
What was his translator?
I mean,
Free
come on.
Nothing to see here.
Come on.
Free him.
Whoa. I hope he's not doing anything like gutless, like ripping people off like Chauncey did.
Didn't Chauncey, Billy?
Wasn't there a concern that Yamamoto couldn't pitch deep and that his arm would get tired?
Yeah, there was.
That's always the thing with Japan because
But there was a time where
because they pitch they do 6-man rotations over in Japan. So
yeah,
it's
and it's a
always
shorter
question.
season, and they're but they play in bandboxes. So I don't know. I mean, now he looks like I'll go 9 tonight.
Yeah, and then they were
at this point in the year where you're going to give a complete game.
MLB scouts are dumb. Like they were.
No,
worried,
they're not.
No, they were worried. Otani's concern was that he
Something
couldn't
Grant or
hit.
Rock would say.
He couldn't hit in the MLB. He could only pitch, and he may be the greatest hitter of this generation. That's dumb.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a concern that a scout raises.
It was literally the only consensus concern when he was coming over is that people didn't know if he could be like a top 3 hitter.
Top 3, order. Right? Yeah. The question is, should we
top 4? Sorry.
Should we give him, $700 million or just $500? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they weren't saying this guy can't hit. They were saying, is this guy elite level hitting where he's worth whatever it is? What is it? 700 million?
Is he in Jordan territory?
That's not when he came over.
Is he in Jordan territory?
What do you mean by
just
that?
Iconic, best at what you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people are saying he's the best baseball player ever already.
He's already an MJ and Gretzky level.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Can I ask a question?
Okay. In my opinion. By the way,
when you're saying that, you're saying bigger than the sport in which they play.
He did not get paid much at all.
Do you think that Otani though?
Wow, he was cheap as hell for the Angels. Holy crap!
Like I'm gonna use my.
What was the posting fee?
Rooster.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. When you sign one of these international guys, it's not just paying them. You got to pay their team the posting fee.
Oh, yeah.
It was only $20 million.
Wow.
Holy Jesus Christ.
That's a pretty good return for that team.
It was a $20 million posting fee. They paid him a $2 million signing bonus, and then they had him on pre-arbitration deals through 2022.
I didn't even realize
2020. They had him at $540 in 2018, $600,000 in 2019, and they got him for $700 in 2020. And then in 2021, 2022, he gets $8.5 at arbitration, then $30 million in 23. But the fact that they got him for only $20 million, Daisuke Matsuzaka was $65 million posting for the Red Sox. That's stupid.
Was he dominating over there? I mean, he must have.
Yeah.
So then why did anybody else try to snag him up?
He only wanted to go on the West Coast. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Is that why?
Well, I think the consensus
He didn't
was
like St. Louis,
he
the
wanted
Hill?
West Coast. No, he didn't. Well, but he almost signed with Toronto last offseason.
Is that
crazy.
true?
Yeah, there was a flight to. I think it was. The rumor was it was. The Blue Jays.
Yeah, but that was
Dodgers.
debunked. That flight was some rich guy from.
Yeah, but it was still reported that he was very interested in Toronto. I think.
By who?
I heard Rosenthal. I thought.
Apparently,
he would live in Canada.
The CBA in 2021, or one of the new CBAs put a limit on posting fees, and that's why it was so much cheaper than Matsuzaka's 65. Apparently, $20 million was pushing the maximum allowed under the previous posting agreement.
The Cardinals would still have Yamamoto in the minors developing him. Rooster.
If Otani was a Cardinal, they would make him quit pitching. That's pretty good. I'll say this though, with like your take on Jordan, like on the field, yes, but like I still don't know if he'll ever transcend because he's not American. There's the language.
You're right.
barrier.
You have to add in Japan. Did you see the rate? Did you see the ratings?
I agree with that.
Yeah,
but
10 million.
In America.
I'm saying live watchers of the game was 10.7 million in America and was 10 million in Japan.
I'll take my mom as example.
But also the country has changed. Like we're an international country.
I agree.
Now. And that's why he was perfect for LA, because there's such a big Asian community there. I think he already has joined Gretzky and Jordan. I think he's already as big, if not bigger than the game.
Yes.
That he played.
Jordan still had Nike. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll say in the United States, like my mom, who's a big Cardinals fan, watches 100 games a season, sports fan. But when I was talking to her about it, Tony, she goes, "Who's that again?" And I had to show her. She goes, "Oh yeah, he's the one that pitches and hits." What if I asked her Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, boom, there's no I feel like
he's still new. He's still young,
but I feel like those guys might be more of a cultural relevant. Like Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey Jr. might be still bigger than Shohei Ohtani.
Who would you rather?
Maybe, but here's the thing too: the dominance. Okay,
I'm talking about outside of baseball.
Well, but this is what's going to lead him there.
Okay,
all right. He's the best hitter in baseball, arguably top 1, 2, whatever. Maybe the best pitcher. Stole 50 bases.
I agree,
and he couldn't play defense. Right, a little bit last year. He had a couple injuries. Right. This guy is unlike anything we've seen. People talk about Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth won 20 games twice back in the day where, the best of the best weren't necessarily playing the game.
But I'll say, though, he's already, a 3-time MVP, going to be 4 World Series winner. What's he going to do that's going to transcend him even higher?
He's gonna quit to play minor league hockey.
He's going to learn, he's learning English would help in speaking English.
He gambles as much as Jordan did already. He is right there with Jordan.
I bet he hasn't.
He knows English.
He definitely knows English.
He's
like the Russian guy
playing the game, which is he doesn't want
to
speak without the interpreter. Because literally, there's videos of him. There was videos of him hanging out with Cameron Brink, the Stanford star who plays for the Los Angeles Sparks, and he is speaking full English without any interpreter within a mile.
Imagine those two hooked up.
Cameron Spark or Cameron Brink.
A super.
Oh, I'd be a super child. The freak child.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? It'd be beautiful.
But I still feel like
he's married, by the way.
Oh,
with a kid. I think
the people like LeBron.
Oh, no, that's right. That was a dog in the stroller.
Gretzky, Jordan. It's hard to get to those levels.
Yeah,
I think
even with how dominant. No, I'm talking about off the field though. He's there on the field without a doubt. But
Jordan had Nike attached to him too. I think that helped
and
out.
LeBron has his brand attached to him.
What's his brand?
King James.
Yeah,
Nike. He's big, but he's their
Jordan's
number 1 guy.
Nike though.
Jordan,
right?
Jordan has Jordan.
That is Jordan is Nike. Nike Jordan. Jordan. I mean, I don't know.
I agree.
If you had to think about what his brand was, you think of Jordan. You say,
yeah.
I think Gatorade too. When I think of Jordan.
Who was a Cardinal player who spoke English but said he didn't? Renteria.
Yeah,
was a guy. Yeah, not great, but I understand too. If it's not your first language, and you have the world looking at everything you say,
no doubt,
it's got to be either. Right. Yeah. So and for the players that are speaking English, where it's their second language, tip of the cap.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
But I do think if you can do that, you're going to put more money in your own pocket.
That's true. Cucky goes, could you imagine if Cam and I had a baby? Super baby indeed.
Yeah.
That was their last show last night.
Why?
I don't know. End of an era.
Is that why he planted all those little things?
Yeah, I think that's why he planted all his messages across the studio.
Well, why?
We know like Cucky and Plowsy.
Yeah. God, yeah. Well, feel free to come in this show anytime you want, Cucky, if you want to, baby. The door's open.
I don't know how you guys are going to figure out the logistics of having a child together, but I know you guys can get there.
Oh, man.
That'd be the prettiest butt baby in the world.
I said if Twister and Chaser had a child, it'd be me.
What? That's a compliment.
Yeah.
It's like if Barkley and Shaq had a child, it was Zion.
Yeah, except those dudes were a lot better than Zion is right now.
Zion's having a good season.
He's having a good
season. Zion, so what did he do? What did he do?
He lost weight.
Was he hanging out with some
no,
some chick?
Big.
No, he had some stripper.
Yeah, that's right. He was hanging out.
Like the stripper went public. About
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Zion Williamson's high school highlights had a chokehold on me and my friends in like 8th grade freshman year.
I bet you he dominated.
Oh my gosh, it was like it was the best mixtape I've ever seen.
You know what?
Really?
For me, it was second best because
Who's the best?
The guy who was playing
LeBron,
at the
probably?
same time as him,
That little kid,
Mac McClung.
Oh, that's
Mac McClung was I think
His
he
was
might be a
awesome.
year older than Zion, but he was almost the exact same age, and both of their clips would hit at the exact same time. And Mac McClung is one who always got me more. Zion's were insane, but
because you're racist.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
What about like the 5'6"
Just
kid
a
guarding
6 foot
Zion?
white
Yeah, I
dude
saw
who
that.
could dunk.
They hung out the other day.
He made a roster,
Hilarious.
right? McClung made a roster.
He's
this
on
year.
the
still in the G
Lakers
League?
this year, I thought.
No,
I think
he's on a roster.
I just saw him in a box score.
Well, I think he's on a two-way counter. Good for him.
All right, yeah, good for him.
Has he won 2 dunk contests?
And
or
did
just
you
one?
know that Cooper
3, I
Flagg
thought.
has a twin brother
Yeah, he plays at Maine.
at Maine?
Oh,
who's
no.
who's
Not as
younger? I mean, not younger. He's
He didn't
shorter.
reclassify. His brother is only a freshman at Maine.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Cooper Flagg.
And he's a little shorter. Like
Yeah.
they list him at like 6'7". Isn't Flagg like 6'9"?
I think so.
Yeah.
The best would have been if Cooper decided, I'm going to go play at Duke for a year, get really good, and I'm going to transfer to Maine for a season.
That would have been hilarious.
And play with my brother.
Well, but would have been better if he like told the NBA, "You have to draft my brother too, or I'm not going," and pull a Bronny.
Yeah. How's Bronny doing?
He's getting some minutes now. The Lakers are really banged up though.
So, my chum, can you imagine if the FBI gets into or is already getting and looking into Ohtani gambling? I'm sure.
They did.
Yeah.
That kind of went away too quick.
Like the Ohtani stuff?
Yeah. No, it did. It kind of went away.
Money makes things go away, Jim.
Weird. All right. We're going to go to break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
You've seen this. It's brand new. Are you online?
Oh, hey. Oh, so you're new here.
All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, then maybe you should check out our website,
You're insane.
Well, you download songs illegally from the internet.
LouInfo.com. LouInfo.com. The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Our origin story begins.
Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill has a new menu.
Don't freak out.
Hot Shots favorites are still there, like their famous wings, tacos, burgers, and pizzas. Plus, sure to be new faves like Big Philly egg rolls, the Bold and Hearty Slugger sandwich, the Buffalo chicken pizza, and 2 new wing sauces, Carolina Gold and Bourbon Glaze. And making a comeback, it's the return of Hot Shots' legendary waffle fries. So now there's even more to love at Hot Shots. Come try out the new menu at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Find the location nearest you at hotshotsnet.com.
Hey everyone, Cam Janssen here to tell you about the experts at Fast Signs in Earth City. Fast Signs can handle any and all of your business visibility needs, from traditional signs and graphics to digital to core graphics and anything in between. Fast Signs in Earth City has you covered. The station uses them, the Blues use them, and you will love the work they do. Call 314-344-4400 for your custom signage needs today. That's Fast Signs in Earth City, 314-344-4400.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen, 222-2222.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. Former St. Louis Police Chief John Hayden said he'll run in a special election if current Sheriff Alfred Montgomery is permanently removed from office. Hayden was appointed interim sheriff on Wednesday after a judge suspended Montgomery. Montgomery's removal trial is set for November 18th. St. Louis officials have approved a new $78,000 contract to further secure the long vacant Railway Exchange building downtown. The city renewed its deal with door and window guard systems to board up the building, while they consider questions about its future use. The St. Louis Board of Aldermen will introduce 3 bills today aimed at boosting winter shelter options and helping residents still recovering from the May 16th tornado. The proposals total $13.7 million. Many food drives are planned around St. Louis to help those at risk of losing SNAP benefits in November due to the ongoing federal government shutdown. St. Louis food banks welcome donations too as demand increases. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. We're in pretty good shape for a while. Big high pressure system in the southern and central plains covering our area. About 60 for the high today, a little bit breezy, and we get sunshine. Overnight, a few clouds and down to 40 with a quick cold front moving through. No rain, though. It will be a little bit cooler on Saturday and Sunday. Sunshine both days, mid-60s. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
At Brown & Crouppen, we get that after an accident, money's tight. That's why we offer so much for free. First call, free. First consultation, free. Stuck at home or in the hospital, we'll come to you for free. So call Brown & Crouppen, where we don't get paid unless you do. And your first consultation is free.
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds? Not waiting days for a callback?
Nope, right away. DWI, car accident, criminal charge, traffic ticket, Legal Buddy's got your back.
So it's like having a lawyer in your pocket.
Exactly. Someone ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, you don't get much better than this.
Yep.
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with Eyesight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center, showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmediagroup.com.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com.
Happy Halloween on a Friday. Beautiful Friday. It was actually nice. The sun came out yesterday. I feel like it's been raining for like 2 weeks.
Sun's out now?
Sun's out now. It's going to be a beautiful day. Hopefully it's going to be, I believe it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Tonight's going to be perfect for the trick-or-treaters out there.
Do the Blues
Good to
play
be
this
young.
weekend?
Yeah, but not here.
That won't make it as beautiful.
They're leaving at 6 o'clock tonight, actually. It's kind of a weird one, going to Columbus. It's good that they play Monday, and then they have another week off, go traveling. So I'm chilling, baby. I don't know what we're going to do for food, Kate. I maybe do chili. God almighty, all this food talk makes me so dang hungry.
No one brought in anything.
No one brought us anything.
What?
Nah, it's
Rock
really
brought
weird.
candy and cookies.
Rock,
in?
yeah,
Yes,
but Rock did. Good candy, too. It's the good
Thank you
stuff.
for the Hershey.
You know, it's the good stuff.
The cookies were good.
Thank you. Are they good? I haven't had one yet. Good.
Cam, do you get trick-or-treaters in your neighborhood?
That's a dang good question.
Well, trick-or-treaters, like, I think inherently means like the kids walking to and from the house.
Yes.
But when you have to take a golf cart, the half mile
More
between
expensive.
the houses in his neighborhood, I don't think trick-or-treating is an accurate
not
description
good.
of what's happening.
But, you know, you
I think
could
it's
hit
like-
the jackpot.
Like Amazon does Halloween.
The last time kids came over, I gave them a whole bucket.
Wow.
Take everything.
Because they were the only kids
I
who,
could take
who
everything.
trudged the mile to
Yeah.
his house.
So do you have
Now their
candy?
parents are driving them
Of course they were.
in a side-by-side.
Soft.
Gosh.
In a side-by-side.
Unbelievable.
That's so
And you know
soft.
they were going to Cam's
At least,
Yeah,
put a
yeah.
at least like make the kid ride a bike.
Oh, stop it.
Would you have
Pull
candy
the-
ready just in case?
Pull the
Hell
red
yeah.
rocket.
Oh,
Jim,
yeah.
will you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my neighborhood, we're on the outskirts.
Okay.
So we don't get many. We get a couple. But if you go 2 blocks over,
It's crazy.
crazy.
I feel like Halloween as an adult is fun.
Yeah.
Once you're actually there, like just chilling, having a drink.
I'm not into going to costume parties
not
anymore.
that. No,
Yeah.
just
Blah,
being,
blah, blah, blah,
being
blah.
chilling, like when your kids are old enough that you don't have to take them, just chilling.
Oh, I love it.
handing out some candy.
Yeah, it's cool.
We'll probably take Stella out in her costume.
Yeah. What's she?
Around the neighborhood. She's going as a shopping cart.
Oh, nice.
The Target shopping cart.
I have a little hot dog for my dog.
And you take your dog. What kind of dog you got?
My girl. Well, it's my girlfriend's dog, but it's kind of my dog. It's a American Bully, so pit bull American Bulldog mix.
How many pounds?
She's probably like 50.
Oh, she a unit.
What's happening to her when you're gone this weekend?
She's at Alyssa's parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool then.
So it's cool.
Gonna go to good old
the girl's not
Pittsburgh.
going to Pittsburgh with you?
No, she is.
Oh, okay.
The dog's
not.
The dog's not.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need to bring the dog.
No, that'd be a long car ride.
It'd be a
You
long
like Rodgers?
Do I like? Yeah, I like it. I like Rodgers. Yeah, I like Rodgers. He's playing well. Needs to play really good this weekend.
I like him when he gets pissy with his teammates.
Yeah, I think a lot of it that people don't realize is he looks like he's always yelling at his teammates, but I think he's just constantly yelling at the referees.
Yeah, he was yelling at his teammate.
He was yelling at his teammate the other day because I think he ran the wrong route, but I think 90% of the time he's just mad at the refs.
Yeah, he's just always mad, yelling at somebody. He yelled at his teammate because one of his teammates jumped on his back.
Yeah, Darnell,
how stupid is that?
Broderick Jones.
That's how you rip your ACL out.
He was, and then did you hear him after he gave like a press conference the next week? And he was like, yeah, like I've never had a teammate that fist bumps me and is excited on every single play, but Broderick Jones is excited every single play we do something well. So like he took it as like being a good teammate. He just maybe don't jump on
don't
his back.
hurt me.
Yeah, don't hurt. I'm 41 years old.
You know,
Which I respect.
But those football guys, man, they headbutt each other so hard.
Well, Broderick Jones is also he's like 6'8". He's a huge human.
You got to watch the movie The Program, dude. I told you, it's a really good 90s college football movie. I'm telling you, you'll like it.
Is there people getting paid illegally?
God, there's all
some
kinds.
of everything.
There's a little bit of everything.
Good.
There's a little bit of everything.
Mostly
Steroids.
steroids.
Yeah.
Steroids. Big time.
Drugs and money is the 90s college football.
It's a little too cartoonish, though.
No doubt. But it's still a pretty good 90s football, college football movie.
I'll take a look. I have a 10-hour car.
What else is a good football movie?
Brian's Song, the Brian Piccolo story.
The best football movie.
No one wants to watch a good crime movie on a car ride to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That's a terrible movie to watch on a car ride to Pittsburgh. You're bawling your eyes out.
What happened?
I love Brian Piccolo.
I got cancer.
God bless it, man.
He was Gail Sayers' partner in the
crying.
backfield.
I'm going to start crying right now.
It was a sad movie.
That movie gets me every damn time.
Is that your favorite football movie? I've never seen it either.
Brian's Song? No, my favorite football movie is Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans or The Blind Side is my favorite.
Seen that.
Can't watch The Blind Side. Too sad.
You know, he sued.
Sad?
He did sue.
He sued his parents.
Why is it sad?
The sad moments in that movie are depressing as hell.
What was like what?
Like,
Just
when he tries to when he goes back and
like his mom is drugged out.
yeah, and
just
they're evicted. It's God, like it's a heartwarming story and everything. God, that movie.
What about
is
Varsity
sad.
Blues? You ever see that?
I have not seen that.
Good movie.
Oh my God, dude!
Friday
You
Night
gotta
Lights.
get on your game.
Friday
man.
Night Lights might be my favorite.
Have you watched this TV show?
Yes.
Okay.
Until like the 6th
Do
season
you
when he moved to
watch
school.
the TV? Do you like the TV show better than the movie?
No. Yes, I think so. More content, so maybe. Yeah.
What was the movie with Al Pacino? The football movie with Al Pacino, and he's
Any Given Sunday.
there. You go, Jimmy.
That's the difference between living and dying. That speech is absolutely incredible.
That was a good. Who was in there? Jesse.
Jamie Foxx.
No, but Jesse from Saved by the Bell had a little cameo in that mug.
Jamie Foxx is the quarterback or one of the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Who's the gritty white guy?
The Longest Yard is good.
No, it's not. Jesus Christ.
No, the original was.
The new one's funny.
No,
it's not like
awful.
Grant 5. I think it's funny.
Grant, move out of swinging distance, dude.
Grant,
I like
Jesus
Did you
Christ.
ever see the original?
Grant's in
one?
a,
I've never seen the
Grant's in a
original. I heard
nerdy
it's really
bubble.
Grant,
Get out of the
The
bubble,
Longest
Grant.
Yard, I'm not putting it in like my top 5, but like
Awful.
a fine movie to just throw on and do stuff with.
All I wanted this
Awful.
conversation to do was avoid that one movie so that
Man.
Jim wouldn't go on.
You're
a
out of touch,
diet
Grant.
try.
But Nelly
Damn it,
was so
Grant.
shifty.
Oh, Grant.
Looks like a really good running back. Nelly.
Who? Nelly?
I love
Really good
Nelly.
actor.
I actually think he was.
Are you chirping Nelly?
No.
Oh, and, no,
Yes,
I'm talking about in the
you
movie.
I heard he was a running back in the movie. I think he was a
so.
quarterback in
Yeah,
high
I think
school.
so.
I didn't even
Hey,
like
you
his
see-
music.
Whoa.
Excuse you?
If you were here,
Damn.
you'd kiss his butt.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
Why? What'd he do?
Why? What thing I do?
Oh.
Beat me up?
Oh, I know, because he turned
Ding,
his back
ding,
on
ding,
you, right?
ding, ding,
Wow.
ding, ding, ding.
Throw some gear at you.
Nellyville.
Don't
Because
forget
he-
when you're young.
He
you
big
don't.
timed you.
He big time me.
Oh. Okay,
Mm.
Cam. We got a minute. Tell
That's
the story.
fair.
I
I got a minute. Tell the story.
What? I'm at the gosh dang fireworks store in Jefferson County and out in Eureka.
How old were you?
13, 14.
Oh, I've heard this story.
Maybe I was 14. Yeah, he's just getting hit. Maybe 98, 90, whatever it was, 97, 98. And he was with his buddies, and me and my buddies were there. My dad dropped us off to go look for fireworks, and I went up to go, hey, how you doing? And he just kind of pushed me aside and kept walking.
Oh.
And I didn't forget it.
Would you tell him that story if he was in here right now?
Yes.
And you know what? I'll bet he'd be like,
I'm sorry. I bet he would too, but I haven't got there yet.
Rip that band.
I haven't got there yet. Yeah.
Kim starts going after him.
I think his music at the time was pretty good.
I think so, too.
Whatever.
Country Grammar? Come on.
Oh,
pretty good.
man.
It's got too popular.
Even the
too
olds
quick.
like
too
that.
popular, too quick. Happy Halloween to everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Love all you guys. We'll see you Monday. Hot Take Central 2.0, baby. When it's time to bring the energy, don't fake it. Fuel it. Drink Thunder is the all-natural, plant-based, fruit-based pre-workout drink that gives you real results without the junk. No sugar, no crash, just clean energy, powered by nature, and loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to help you perform at your best. Go to drinkthunder.com and grab your favorite flavor, orange mango, blackberry lemonade, or strawberry cream. Drink Thunder, the clean way to power your workout. drinkthunder.com.
St. Louis's new home for the best in sports coverage is STL Sports Central. Find them on YouTube or at stlsportscentral.com. With names like Randy Carricker and Bernie Miklasz leading the way to provide you with the latest news and commentary on all of your favorite St. Louis sports teams, along with great written content and post-game shows after every St. Louis sports team plays. That's STL Sports Central, online or on YouTube.
Is diabetes keeping you from enjoying life's special moments? At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care.